Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Rob coming back at you once again with another live stream. So before we get started, you already know what to do. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the bell icon twice. Smash the like button, share this video out to all of your followers, and let's get it cracking. All right. So shout out to everybody that's in the building. It's good to see each and every one of you. If you guys can give me a thumbs up, if you can hear me okay. If you guys cannot hear me, give me a thumbs down. I'm gonna shout out my man TD Hip Hop Media, the only person in the building. What's good with it, bro? So we are going to talk about the dip and what's going on with the dip, and we're gonna talk about BONK, and we're gonna talk about Fetch AI. All right. Some interesting coins that people might want to, you know what I'm saying, take a look at. Shout out to my man DC Precise. What's good with it, bro? All right. So the first thing we're going to talk about is what's going on with this lottery. All right. We're going to talk about this lottery because of Carlton Way. So shout out to Carlton Way. Because the lottery winners always come from the same place. The lottery winners always come from the same place. Why is that? A $1 million Powerball ticket was sold in Florida, but the new Powerball jackpot tops $1 billion. And have you guys noticed that there's more $1 billion jackpots with Mega Millions and Powerball? TD Hip Hop Media said just like the old days. Facts. Facts. You know what I'm saying? That's hilarious. So let's check this out real quick. Though nobody won the $1 billion Powerball, one ticket holder in, of course, Florida is $1 million richer after Monday night's drawing. Now, if to get the $1 million in the Powerball, if I'm not mistaken, I think you gotta get 5 balls right. If I'm not mistaken, I can't remember. It's a couple different ways that I think you can get 4 in the Powerball or 5, and I think that'll get you $1 million. In Monday's drawing, the white balls 19, 24, 40, 42, and 56, as well as red Powerball 23, were drawn with a 2x power play multiplier. Okay, so with that 2x power play multiplier, they must have actually won 500,000, and it ended up being $1 million. A ticket worth $1 million in the Sunshine State, which matched with the 5 white balls, was sold at Cedino's Supermarket, 12981 South Orange Blossom Trail in Orlando, Florida. WFLA reported. 5 other tickets that were also $1 million winners were sold, including 2 in Maryland and a single ticket in Minnesota, North Carolina, and Virginia, according to a Powerball news release. There were also 53 tickets nationwide that won $50,000 prizes and 11 that won $100,000 prizes. As of Tuesday morning, the jackpot is estimated to be $1.09 billion for the next drawing on Wednesday night. Now, let me ask you guys a question. How many of y'all think that somebody's going to win that drawing? That drawing is tonight, matter of fact. Y'all think that drawing is going to get won tonight? I think that it might get one tonight, because you usually don't see the Powerball go too much more over $1 million, or over $1 billion. By the time it gets to $1 billion, that's usually when it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? This makes the 4th largest Powerball jackpot and the 9th largest U.S. lottery jackpot. The Powerball jackpot was won last on January 1st of 2024 by a ticket in Michigan that won a prize worth, good God, $842.4 million. What would y'all do with $844 million? I could already tell you what I'd do. Yeah, exactly. I agree, TD. That's when they allow somebody to win. Yeah, facts. Absolutely. Since then, there have been 39 drawings in a row without a Powerball winner. Wednesday's drawing will be the 40th drawing in the jackpot run. Powerball tickets, which are sold in 45 states, the District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, and the U.S. Virgin Islands, are $2 per play. Those in Florida have until 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to buy a ticket the night of the drawing. Powerball drawings are broadcast live every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 10:59 p.m. Eastern from the Florida Lottery Draw Studio in Tallahassee. Powerball drawings are also streamed live on Powerball.com. Let me ask y'all, how many people about to go buy a Powerball ticket? If you about to go buy a Powerball ticket, give me a thumbs up. If you're not about to go buy a Powerball ticket, give me a thumbs down. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I might go get one on the way to work. And I'm telling you, if I win, which I'm not, I'm buying Bitcoin on the dip. Hey, you got the best chance to win it out there in Cali, bro. They always win in Cali. It's all like, I remember one of the first $1 billion Powerballs. It was at in Chino Hills. Somebody won. I don't really know where Chino Hills is because I'm not familiar with California. But all I know is that first $1 billion Powerball winner, there was somebody from Chino Hills that won, and I was like, damn, man. You know what I'm saying? So now we about to talk about the crypto, all right? Because winning that lottery ticket will complement this discount Bitcoin perfectly. We at $65,277. Bitcoin is 4.48% off today, y'all. Ethereum is 6.11% off today. Solana is a good price, 178. You know what I'm saying? 178. Crypto bulls see $400 million in liquidations as Solana and Dogecoin lead slide in measures. The CoinDesk 20 index, which it's just wild that Dogecoin is in that, which tracks major tokens minus stable coins, just slumped over 4.5%. Now, let me ask you guys this question. How many people are scared? Are you guys scared? Shout out to DC Precise. DC Precise. I copped one this morning while getting gas. I looked and was like, I know, right? I know, right? Bro, I'm telling you, on the way to work, I might get one, especially if I'm late already. You know what I'm saying? If I'm on the way to work and I'm late already, may as well stop at the gas station and go ahead and get a lottery ticket. You know what I'm saying? Major tokens experienced a significant drop in the past 24 hours, with Bitcoin falling 5% and other major tokens like Ethereum, Cardano's ADA, and BNB chains BNBs showing similar losses. Liquidations of long positions or bets on higher prices amounted to over 400 million, while shorts or bets against took a relatively smaller 85 million. Okay. Analysts at Bitfinex suggested that Bitcoin is likely to remain range-bound in the coming weeks as long-term investors sell off holdings, which, again, is what we expected. You guys remember when I did that video on the other channel and I said, are you guys ready for the crash? And that person in the comment section was like, ain't gonna be no crash, bro. Really? You know what I'm saying? Major tokens slid as much as 8% in the past 24 hours as Bitcoin reversed last week's gains amid selling pressure caused by a stronger dollar, leading to over 400 million bullish bets being liquidated. Data shows that Bitcoin fell 5%, with Ethereum, Cardano, ADA, BNB showing similar loss. Solana dropped 7% to trade at 185 after briefly touching 200 on Monday, while Dogecoin dropped more than 8%. Bitcoin Cash fell 10% amid profit taking after a 40% rally in the past week, buoyed by the expected halving for the network on April 4th. So the Bitcoin halving is 2 days away. The Bitcoin Cash halving is 2 days away. Okay. The broad-based CoinDesk 20, a liquid index tracking major tokens minus stablecoins, slumped just over 5%. Longs or bets on higher prices took on more than $400 million in liquidations, with shorts or bets against taking on a relatively smaller $85 million. A liquidation happens when a trader has insufficient funds to keep a leveraged trade open. Analysts at crypto exchange Bitfinex told CoinDesk in an email that some long-term investors sold off holdings in the past week, adding that they expect Bitcoin to rebound in the coming weeks. Okay, so this This decrease that we see right now, is temporary. Okay, this should be expected. Anytime you get these crazy rallies, what people are going to try to do is they're going to try to hold off until the peak of the rally. And then once they get to the peak of the rally, they're going to try to top off and get some of those profits in most cases. You know what I'm saying? We believe that Bitcoin is likely to continue to consolidate within a range as previously dormant supply, particularly long-term holders, is being sold, although at relatively smaller scale than previous bull market tops, Bitfinex said. There is strategic profit taking observed among the long-term holder cohort, holders of Bitcoin of more than 155 days, the analyst added. Elsewhere, FX Pro senior market analyst Alex Kupslikivich, I guess, is that how you pronounce that? Hopefully, I don't know. Said in a message that Bitcoin faces resistance at the 71,000 level as broader markets show caution against riskier assets. Bitcoin's fourth attempts to consolidate above 71,000 this week was unsuccessful. The Nasdaq 100 also showed some downward bias, including a cautious attitude toward risky assets, although the S&P closed at another high. Bitcoin has thus found strong resistance, and the 69.5K and 68.5K levels attract our increased attention. All right. So now let me ask you guys this question. How many of you guys are buying the dip? Anybody buying the dip? So we're going to look at the top 3 reasons why the Bitcoin price dropped. So what do you guys think? Besides selling off profits, why did the price drop? Top 3 reasons why Bitcoin price dropped below $66,000. Okay. So now, do you know there's people out there rejoicing, right? There's people out there rejoicing that the price dropped. And for whatever reason, they think that they won. You know what I'm saying? Despite the fact that all of the information says this is a normal market cycle. And also all the other markets dropped. The recent flash crash of Bitcoin and its enormous liquidation has shocked many investors, which again, why would they be shocked? Let me ask you guys this question. Are you all shocked? How many people are shocked by this flash crash of Bitcoin? Most people who are in the cryptocurrency space are not shocked by this at all. Again, this is a normal market process, okay? Prompting questions about underlying causes. So what are the reasons for the sudden downturn, okay? Below are the 3 key factors that are driving the force behind Bitcoin's price dropping by over 5%, okay? High funding and open interest. The first thing is funding and open interest levels in the Bitcoin ecosystem. When financing metrics and open interest are high, it indicates a proliferation of leveraged positions, which leaves Bitcoin vulnerable to price manipulation. Now, here's the thing, right? As far as the price being manipulated, how many people think that this is institutional manipulation in order for larger companies like BlackRock and MicroStrategies to try to buy later? Right. TD said they're happy because crypto is a scam. Right. Despite the fact that all the other market, like we're not going to mention anything about any of the other markets, and the fact that Bitcoin over the last decade has had a 20 million % increase, it's still a scam. You know what I'm saying? Whales or large holders of Bitcoin might take advantage of this situation to trigger a price drop by selling off their holdings. So as you guys can see, what they're doing is they're strategically trying to drive the price down. This is what you call financial fear mongering. You know what I'm saying? Silent fear mongering. They're strategically doing this to drive the price down so that they can come back into the market and use their profits to buy the dip. Which is smart. And if you got the leverage to be able to do that, I mean, why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? Again, it's not about playing fair. It's about winning. As you can see, people aren't interested in winning. You know what I'm saying? Whale action has subsequently led to Bitcoin's entire network witnessing a total liquidation of 157 million in the past hour alone, with long orders totaling 144 million. Now, everybody who's sitting there cheering on this as if this has anything to do with Bitcoin, it's a long way for Bitcoin to crash down to zero. And 157 liquidations is merely a drop in the bucket compared to about $3 billion that went into ETFs just last week. So it's still not a W for the Bitcoin haters. You know what I'm saying? Grayscale outflow. The second reason is the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust outflows. All right. So one trust, the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, GBTC, which is a stock price that people might want to pay attention to, GBTC, a popular investment vehicle for institutional investors to invest in Bitcoin ETFs, has decreased in demand. Okay. And again, the reason why it decreased in demand is because everybody bought it already. The demand's not going to stay high forever. These are all just normal things. But remember, Bitcoin is always held to an unrealistic standard. So when things happen to Bitcoin, we have to hyper focus on them as if these are things that don't happen anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? These massive GBTC outflows might contribute to a drop in Bitcoin's price, now trading at around 66,608. Ethereum has also experienced a notable decline, briefly falling to 3,319 before stabilizing. The sharp decline in prices resulted in widespread liquidations across the cryptocurrency market. And of course, again, most of the people that are in it now are in it to make money. And how do you make money? You make the money by selling off your profits. When you sell off the profits and you put those crypto back into circulation, it's going to drive down the price. Again, this is normal, mathematical, expected market behavior and activity. Facts. I gotta agree. DC Precise says heavily manipulated. The regular equities are down today also. Facts. Exactly. But now you won't hear anybody focus on the regular equities being down. All you're going to hear is, I told you so about Bitcoin, which actually you didn't, because last time I checked, 5% is less than 20 million percent plus. You know what I'm saying? You know, the greater than, less than thing. Shout out to Lloyd Scott 9. What's good with you, bro? And real quick, shout out to everybody watching. If you guys haven't smashed that like button yet, please take a moment, smash that like button. Also, if you guys haven't hit the bell, take a moment, hit the bell, and share the stream to your social media. I ain't mad at it, bro. Shout out to TD. TD said, I got a dip to get the migrant grift, bro. Facts. I ain't mad at it. Go get that migrant grift. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at it, you know? So now here it says historical precedent. Thirdly, Bitcoin's historical patterns, particularly its tendency to experience price corrections before halving events. Bitcoin's halving, which occurs approximately every 4 years, is due this month on April 18th. The recent drop in Bitcoin's price combines three factors: high leverage in the market, institutional outflows, and historical patterns related to halving events. So now, again, what's the significance of this? The significance of this is that this isn't unexpected. The significance of this is also, this isn't something that we said, oh, well, this isn't going to happen. We knew that this was going to happen. Shout out to you, Dwayne. I appreciate you, bro. Oh, yeah, I slept good, too. I slept good. And the stream that I was supposed to do last night, I'm trying to do tonight. But I'm trying to keep up on these crypto streams so that they're not like 9 hours long, because it's just so much information that comes out. You know what I'm saying? It's too damn much info. So let me see. Hold on real quick. We're gonna look at this real quick. We're gonna look at these two. Okay. We're gonna look at an article from Barron's. Okay. How many people read Barron's? Anybody read Barron's? Bitcoin tumbles below $70,000. It isn't another crypto correction. So let's see what they're talking about. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies dropped below key levels on Monday in a sell-off that could have been due to a lack of liquidity over the long Easter weekend. It doesn't look like another correction of the scale that hit crypto in recent weeks. The price of Bitcoin has fallen 1% over the past 24 hours to around $69,800, tumbling swiftly from above 71,000 to a trough below 68,000 in a matter of hours. And as we know, it's lower than that now. Okay? It's lower than that now. The price of Bitcoin has fallen 1% in the past 24 hours to around 69,800, tumbling swiftly from around 71,000 to a trough below 68,000 in a matter of hours. The largest digital asset continues to hold around the psychologically important $70,000 level and is firmly below its record high of near $74,000 reached in mid-March. Now, let me ask you guys a question. How many of you all think that we will see $70,000 Bitcoin prices again? If you think that we'll see those price levels again, give me a thumbs up. If you guys don't think that we'll see those price levels again, give me a thumbs down. I absolutely see that we'll see those price levels and higher. You know what I'm saying? The recent sell-off can likely be explained by reduced liquidity due to the Easter weekend, said an analyst at broker FX Pro. We still see the dips to just below 69,000 and a post-growth consolidation, an important stage before a new advance. Okay. So what does that mean? We're talking about an important stage before the new advance. What that means is that this is a growing pain. And that also means that more growth is soon to come. However, we have already seen several false starts, so it is better to wait for confirmation that Bitcoin has the ability to grow above 71,500. Bitcoin needs a catalyst to get it firmly over the hump around 70,000 or to make a record high. After reaching its peak in March, crypto suffered a week-long volatile sell-off amid signs of profit taking. While tokens sold off rapidly on Monday, the scale was far milder, and this does not look like another correction. Support for digital assets continues to come from spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, which were approved by U.S. regulators in January and have ushered in a fresh wave of investor interest in cryptos and billions of dollars in inflows. Bitcoin's looming halving also looms this month, with the issuance of new tokens to be cut in half, tightening the supply and supporting prices at a time when demand has been rising. Bitcoin's correlation to other risk-sensitive assets, mainly stocks, means that the wider market catalysts are also key. So again, let me ask you guys this. If wider market catalysts are also key, then what that means is that that's more reinforcement that what we're looking at is normal. And this is how you know the people who know what they're talking about versus the people that don't. Literally nobody should be shook by this. Okay? And again, the supporting information that we're reading is also supporting that no one should be shook by this. Okay? Bitcoin's correlation to other risk-sensitive assets, namely stocks, means that wider market catalysts are also key. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, S&P 500 stock indexes are themselves at record highs and face a busy week amid economic data that could advance expectations over the pace of interest rate cuts from the Federal Reserve. This macro outlook is important for Bitcoin. Beyond Bitcoin, Ethereum, the second largest crypto by market value, fell 2% to 3,550. Smaller tokens or altcoins were weaker, with Cardano and Polygon down 3% each. Meme coins were more mixed, with Dogecoin down 10% and Shiba Inu down 8.54%, shedding 5%. All right. So again, none of this is anything that anybody should be scared of. You guys are experienced, so I highly doubt that you're scared. But, for the people that aren't, there will be fear mongering. You know what I'm saying? And there's no need to be scared. Here's one of the reasons why you shouldn't be scared. One of the reasons why you shouldn't be scared is because Bitcoin is one last step away from completing an all-time high breakout, according to crypto strategist. Now, let me ask you guys a question. What are your strategies to try to improve your holdings? Because I was actually talking to TD about one of my strategies today. Okay. That's what people need to be thinking about. People need to be thinking about how you plan on diversifying your portfolio to make your portfolio work together to support itself, maintain a good positive amount of return, and to try to decrease the risk adversity. Shout out to Trick Bag Shorty. What's good with you? Okay. So now here it says a closely followed analyst who correctly called the current Bitcoin correlation says the crypto king is on the verge of witnessing an all-time high breakout. Pseudonymous analyst Rect Capital tells his 440,100 followers on the social media platform X that Bitcoin has kickstarted the breakout process. All right. Now, here's my question for you. What does that mean? What does that mean that Bitcoin has kickstarted the breakout process? And that's important. According to the analyst, Bitcoin has completed the first step of the breakout process by ending the last week of March above its resistance at $69,000. Rect Capital says the final step for Bitcoin to seal the all-time breakout is to flip the resistance level to support. Okay. Weekly close above the range high is the first step. And if Bitcoin needs to dip into the RH, successfully retest its new support before continuing higher, that would be the second step to fully confirming the breakout. Okay. Looking at the trader's chart, he seems to suggest that Bitcoin must not break below 65,596 on a weekly closing basis to achieve a successful retest. So we're going to have to watch it to see what happens, because it's right at 65,000. You know what I'm saying? At the time of writing, Bitcoin is trading for 67,174, down more than 2% in the past day. The analyst is also keeping a close eye on a trio of altcoins flashing strong uptrend signals, including the Ethereum rival Solana. Okay? So again, as you guys can see, look at the conversations that Solana is now in. This is one of the reasons why I tell people pay real close attention to Solana. Look at the kind of conversations that Solana is being brought up in. What that means is that Solana is getting close to solidifying itself as number 3 of the new big 3. Rect Capital says that Solana appears to be forming a bullish continuation pattern on the weekly chart. Solana is showing initial signs of developing a bull flag at these highs, following the successful retest of the range low as new support. Okay. A bull flag is a technical pattern indicating that an asset is in consolidation in preparation for the next upside burst. At the time of writing, Solana is trading for $190.03. If I'm not mistaken, right now it's like around 170 something. Next up, the trader says the top meme coin, Doge, is now in a position to rally above 30 cents after taking out 2 high time frame resistance levels last month. Doge did it. That's a bullish monthly candle close. Okay. At the time of writing, Doge is worth 20 cents. The last altcoin on the analyst radar is the native asset of peer-to-peer payments network Litecoin. Rect Capital says the multi-month downward trend is now over for Litecoin after the altcoin shattered its multi-month diagonal resistance that kept Litecoin bearish for about 3 years. Litecoin has monthly closed above the downtrend. It is confirmed. The macro downtrend has been broken for the first time since April of 2021. The macro downtrend is finally over. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. We're gonna look at this article from the street. Okay. And according to this article from the street, 1 trillion to flood Bitcoin price amid strong institutional rumors. This is an article from April 1st. As institutions like Bank of America allocate to Bitcoin ETFs, 12 figures of new capital could soon enter the cryptocurrency market. Now, let me ask you guys this question. If $1 trillion enters the cryptocurrency market, what kind of changes do you all expect? What kind of changes do you all expect? The potential for $1 trillion to enter the Bitcoin market via institutional allocation to newly listed spot Bitcoin exchange traded funds was recently highlighted by Matt Hogan, the CIO of crypto index fund manager Bitwise, in a memo to investment professionals. Okay. So this is huge. What does that mean? What does that mean? These investors control tens of trillions of dollars globally. The best estimate is over 100 trillion, and they are just starting to move crypto, Hogan wrote. A 1% allocation across the board would mean $1 trillion of inflows into the space. So now what happens when this happens? When this $1 trillion materializes? In the video above, Scott Melker built on Hogan's projection, adding that there are strong rumors that Bank of America and Merrill Lynch will be opening the doors to Bitcoin spot ETFs to their clients in the coming months. What happens when that happens? Yeah, I got to agree. If you guys agree with DC Precise that pumping starts, then give me a thumbs up. If you guys disagree, then give me a thumbs down. Bloomberg recently reported that Merrill, the wealth management division of Bank of America, now offers access to Bitcoin ETFs. Such openings, he said, could have a dramatic impact on the Bitcoin price. Even as the spot Bitcoin ETFs have seen more than $12 billion in net inflows, the vast amount of capital that has yet to enter the market suggests significant price gains could still be ahead. That is a drop in the bucket to what's coming, Melker said. Why? Because most individual retirement accounts and institutions have not yet even unlocked access to these Bitcoin spot ETFs for themselves or their clients. Here's the key takeaways. $1 trillion flood outlined by Hogan would be a significant allocation for Bitcoin, which has a total market cap just above that mark. Now, with Bitcoin barely having over $1 trillion market cap itself, imagine what another $1 trillion directly pouring into Bitcoin through spot ETFs would do for the price. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to use your imaginations. What would that do for the price? Right, exactly. Exactly. So what could we say would happen to the price? So now, again, now do you guys see why I keep saying that these $100,000 estimates for Bitcoin are conservative? Once this stuff starts to snowball and the avalanche gets started, I don't think that I don't think that there's a calculation out there that can describe what's going on right now because nobody's ever seen this, so I don't think that anybody can put together a accurate model. You're literally talking about the possibility of Bitcoin's entire market cap like multiplying itself times 2, 3. You know what I mean? The Bitcoin price is set at a record high of about $70,000 shortly after spot Bitcoin ETFs went live. An impending halving event is set to introduce a dramatic supply shock to the market in late April. Okay. So, again, all of this stuff happening all at the same time. The momentum is going to be crazy. It's going to be something that people have never seen before. So now we're going to check out, shout out to Cameron Jones. What's good with you, bro? We're going to ask this question. We're going to check out this. Who do you all think is a better salesperson? Larry Fink or Michael Saylor? Which is interesting because it's interesting how these late people that arrive to the party late like get all of the credit as if they discovered something, kind of like Columbus. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Who do y'all think is a better salesman? Shout out to Cameron Jones. Cameron Jones says Larry Fink forces people to do stuff. Well, if you force people to do stuff, you got 100% target rate. You got 100% field goal percentage. So that's just pretty convincing if you force people to do stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't think either of these guys is a good Bitcoin salesperson myself. And one of the reasons why is because Bitcoin wasn't made for people like these guys. So I think that they're both horrible salespeople and horrible representatives of Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? But if there's anybody that explains Bitcoin the right way, I think that Saylor does a better job of articulating Bitcoin's necessity than Larry Fink. You know what I'm saying? So let's check this out. Many have heard it called a scam or something similar. Yeah, we've heard that plenty of times. How many people have heard Bitcoin called a scam? If you've ever heard Bitcoin called a scam, give me a thumbs up. If you guys haven't, give me a thumbs down. Yeah, exactly. Those kind of people are the reason that Bitcoin is necessary. Shout out to Cameron. That's facts. DC Precise says Fink equals more money, more prestige. The boomers will listen and allocate with him. Yeah, I agree. DC Precise says the Sailor sound bites they clip make him sound silly sometimes. And I think there's an agenda behind that. I think there's an agenda behind that. You know what I'm saying? Just like I think there's an agenda behind Sam Bankman-Fried going to jail. You know what I'm saying? So now here it says many have heard it called a scam, which we hear quite often around these parts, or something similar. JP Morgan Chase CEO Jamie Dimon has labeled Bitcoin a quote unquote pet rock, while Warren Buffett got creatively points for reportedly saying in 2018 it's probably rat poison squared. None of those statements aged very well, did they? Let me ask you guys this question. Did Warren Buffett or Jamie Dimon's statements age very well? Those statements did not age very well at all. I'm not sure how square roots work on non-human numbers, but there's no doubt many rodents were deleted in the making of that metaphor. What were we talking about again? Oh, yeah. But there's another contingent that entirely, wholeheartedly believes in Bitcoin's ethos, an asset with finite supply that can be transacted peer-to-peer without financial intermediaries. Perhaps the leader of that group is MicroStrategy's founder, Michael Saylor. After all, the company he founded has bought 205,000 Bitcoin and counting. Bitcoin represents capital preservation and digital energy, according to Saylor. Which is interesting because that's according to Saylor, not according to the Bitcoin white paper. Which is, again, you have these people trying to change the narrative. You know what I'm saying? He added in an interview with Yahoo Finance last month, Bitcoin is the apex property of the human race. Again, that's not what the white paper says. That's what the white guy says. A graduate of MIT with degrees in aeronautics and astronautics, Saylor has even worked numbers into the equation describing what Bitcoin represents. I want you to imagine Bitcoin as a city in cyberspace that is 276 blocks wide, 276 blocks high, and 276 blocks deep, about 21 million blocks, he said in the same interview. Now imagine all 8 billion people in the world want to live there one day. They want to put their capital there. There's $900 trillion of wealth in the world, Saylor added. As people migrate from every other form of property into cyberspace, you're going to see the network go from a $1 trillion network to 10x that to 100x that, and there really is nowhere else to go. The leader of the world's largest asset manager has not touted Bitcoin for as long as Saylor. Also, unlike the MicroStrategy founder, Fink's conviction to the asset has not been consistent, as he once in 2017 called Bitcoin an index of money laundering. So now here's the thing. Why don't anybody ever hold why doesn't anybody ever hold Larry Fink to his old comments? Yeah, facts. They always said that Warren Buffett was a genius when all he does is pump and dump meaningless stocks to create fake money, which every time normal people have done, they've prevented them from selling. Facts. People worship Warren Buffett. He's not that impressive, if you ask me. And he's clearly wrong about Bitcoin, just like how Larry Fink was wrong about Bitcoin. Larry Fink's tune has changed, with the BlackRock CEO lumping crypto with treasuries and gold, for example, as a fight to qualify asset during an interview last October. So now let me ask you guys this question. What got Larry Fink changing his tune on Bitcoin? Now, Larry Fink has changed his tune on Bitcoin, but some people have not. Why is that? Larry Fink has changed his tune on Bitcoin, but some people have not. And I got to agree. Shout out to Win, Lose, or Rug. What's good with you, bro? If you guys agree with Dwayne, he's not the end all be all. Give me a thumbs up. If y'all disagree, give me a thumbs down. Nah, I never seen that, DC. Shout out to Cameron Jones. Cameron Jones says it's a lot of old people who believe the news. A lot of old people who believe the news. You could tell who believes the news by who they believe in. Wouldn't you guys agree? People are people out here self-snitching and telling on themselves. People out here self-snitching and telling on themselves. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a country where you're fearful for your future or fearful of your government, or you're frightened that your government is devaluing its currency due to too much deficits, you could say that this is a great potential for long-term store of value. Fink more recently told Fox Business in January. In the same interview, the BlackRock leader called it what many have called it before him, a type of digital gold. But now, mind you, before this, he said that it was akin to money laundering. Right. So basically, I'm white and I say so. At first, when he didn't understand it, oh, this is nothing, this is nothing, this is nothing, this is nothing. Now that he sees that he can get rich off of it, well, this is the most brilliant idea that I'm coming to you with first, so I can give you value. Like, man, get out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I'm talking about. This is one of the and this is what I'm saying. If people are actually invested in what it is that they're invested in, why aren't they digging deep to really try to show the cracks in these people's armor? Instead of using what they say as a gauge for what's right versus what's not. They're not right. I don't care what Warren Buffett has done. You know what I'm saying? He's wrong about cryptocurrency, clearly. You know what I'm saying? He's now benefiting from it in his own personal portfolio. I don't care what Larry Fink said about cryptocurrency. Look at him now. You know what I'm saying? It's an international ledger, Fink added. It's cross-border. It's bigger than any type of government. Duh. You know what I'm saying? Influence from different angles. Fink and Saylor are both extremely influential in quickening the Bitcoin adoption. And again, why? Why? I can't tell you how many times I've been called crazy or I've been called stupid or people subliminally diss me on YouTube and other social media platforms because of my faith and advocacy in cryptocurrency. But all you got to do is be the right white guy, and all of a sudden, all of that changes. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Said OK Jing, or I'm sorry, said CK Jing, a former head of valuation risk at Credit Suisse, who founded a crypto hedge fund, ZX Squared Capital. But their investments come from very different perspectives, he added. A Bitcoin maximalist versus a fund manager executive looking to democratize the crypto space. Actually, they're both looking to democratize the crypto space. They're colonizing the crypto space is actually what's going on. What you guys are looking at is colonization, Europeanizing of the cryptocurrency space. That's actually what's going on. You know what I'm saying? They're about to do to the crypto space what they do to every place that they go to. Exploit it, weaponize it, hoard the profits for themselves, and create a class system. You know what I'm saying? That's literally what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Saylor's commitment to Bitcoin is unquestionable, Zing told Blockworks. His actions speak louder than his words, and his actions are pure and simple. Buy and hold forever through market peaks and troughs, which, again, that's what you're supposed to do with Bitcoin. It's not impressive. You know what I'm saying? He went back and read a couple old Reddit forums. Nah, I never used Phantom Wallet. Is it any good? Let me know how it works, if it's pretty good or not. Meanwhile, Bitcoin has grown on Fink more recently, if for no other reason that to sell his firm's nearly 3-month-old spot Bitcoin ETF. The asset management giant's iShares Bitcoin Trust has seen net inflows on every trading day since launching on January 11th, according to BitMEX research data, totaling nearly 14 billion as of March 28th. BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF held more than 250,000 Bitcoin at a time, a total that recently surpassed the total holdings of MicroStrategies. Peter Najarian, a managing partner at RW3 Ventures, spoke at BlackRock's Digital Assets Summit in London last week. He said that Fink's support for the crypto industry might have had a bigger impact on the approval of Bitcoin spot ETFs, which, again, you got to ask yourself the question, why? Oh, okay. Speaking of which, we're going to be talking about BONK. We're gonna be talking about BONK a little bit later on in the stream. You bought some BONK win loser rug? How many people have heard the rumors that BONK is supposed to 100x by the end of the year? Anybody heard those rumors? Anybody out? If anybody out there heard the rumors that BONK is supposed to 100x by the end of the year, give me a thumbs up. If you guys didn't hear those rumors, then give me a thumbs down. This, he suggested, could be more significant than Grayscale Investments' legal victory against the Securities and Exchange Commission. Some would argue that Larry Fink's more powerful than the head of the Federal Reserve in the U.S. in the current environment, Najarian said. So what does that what does that tell you? Government working efficiently. Oh, okay. Shout out to Win Loser Rug. Win Loser Rug said, I got bonk from the airdrop. I also got Jupiter token. Now, were you able to benefit? They said that bonk has increased 5,000% since the airdrop. Is that true? Oh, okay, bet. That's what's good, bro. And they say that bonk is supposed to 100x by the end of the year. So who's the better Bitcoin salesman? Who's the better representative between Fink and Saylor? The rhetoric of Saylor and Fink will be interpreted and strike a chord with various investors differently. Saylor's take on Bitcoin resonates with the crypto community, but can be somewhat polarizing for traditional investors, said Ryan Rusaman, a senior crypto research analyst at Bitwise Investments. And I can agree with that. Saylor does have a more traditional and appropriate take on Bitcoin, more so than Larry Fink. Larry Fink is an old man, and he's in his crypto take. Larry Fink is trying to old man cryptocurrency. You know what I'm saying? He's an old, rigid, old fool. You know what I'm saying? Who's trying to take a new technology and bend it back into an older version and market it to old people like himself like that. He's trying to age new technology to make it where it's palatable for old people like him. The 1 foot in the grave community. You know what I'm saying? The MicroStrategy founder essentially criticized asset diversification during an interview posted on X by Swan Bitcoin, for example. This type of take from Saylor, for example, flies in the face of what traditional investors believe in, and so they have a hard time aligning with it, Rasmussen said, which also shows that they're not capable of, free thought, which most people aren't. As much as people say that they like freedom, most people like to be led. Most people like to have somebody else do the thinking for them. Most people are too cowardly to be held self-accountable. Most people want to just be able to float through life and have one person be appointed to take accountability for everything that everybody else does. Most people are afraid to swim in the opposite direction that the school of fish does, because most people are cowards. You know what I'm saying? Being brave and assertive is not a native human trait. You know what I'm saying? It's an acquired human trait. You know what I'm saying? Saylor also noted in his recent interview with Yahoo Finance that people use fiat currency as a store of value. There's a name for them, and we call them poor. Facts. I agree with that. Dwayne said, rumor has it a lot of positions in the Biden administration are affiliated with BlackRock, and Hunter Biden is the CEO of CrackRock. Hunter Biden is the CEO of CrackRock. You know what I'm saying? Such remarks, again, play well to Saylor's crypto base, but likely don't sit well with investors in the outside realm because Bitwise research analysts told Blockworks. It's just like the cryptocurrency streams. We talk about, it's a small community of us within our Blacklight Revelations community that talk about cryptocurrency. And for the most part, everybody else is kind of scared or allergic to these type of topics, as you can see with the numbers. You know what I'm saying? How difficult is it to buy Bitcoin on Cash App? But people act like it's rocket science. It's not. You know what I'm saying? So the evidence is there. The evidence supports what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times when evidence supports, people don't like to be in cases where evidence supports. People like to be in cases where there's speculation because then they can have wiggle room to excuse mediocrity and failure. When evidence supports, there is no wiggle room. The only thing is the data. Okay. Fink, meanwhile, touches on similar advantages, but in investor speak. Basically, what he's saying is old people lingo. You know what I'm saying? The BlackRock CEO has called Bitcoin an asset class that protects you from economic uncertainty and geopolitical risk. And because he said it, it's so, despite the fact that the white paper has always said that. So younger retail investors still forming their opinion on global markets and investing are more likely to be influenced by Saylor and might not even know what BlackRock is, Rasmussen argued. Fink's opinions, contrarily, hold particular weight with older professional investors. It's rare and difficult for an established traditional finance executive to adopt such a view on Bitcoin at this early adoption stage, Zing said. Many Wall Street CEOs still have not fully warmed up to crypto, he added. And again, their resistance to warming up to it does not indicate whether it's valid or not. Shout out to Win Loser Rug. Win Loser Rug said you should do a community poll and see how people are feeling about Bitcoin after these streams. Oh, I already know how people feel about Bitcoin after the streams, bro. You can tell. If I was doing a stream on a normal topic, there'd be about, between 40 and 70 people in here. You know what I'm saying? And every single time I do a Tales from the Cryptocurrency stream, people unsubscribe. Now, people will lie on that community poll, but what they actually do tells the truth. People unsubscribe and don't show up to these. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't think anymore. I don't think that the only thing that we would prove by putting up a community post is how dishonest people are. You know what I'm saying? We would get if I put up a community post, we would get a community post. It probably had between 20 and 40 votes saying, yeah, we like these streams, keep doing them. And then we won't be able to fill the live chat with 20 people. You know what I'm saying? So again, that's the situation where the data doesn't make sense. But it does make sense if you understand human nature. And if you understand that human surveying can't be trusted because people lie. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Brooklyn Queen. What's good with it, Brooklyn Queen? Shout out to Jago DeRouge. What's good with you? But that's the facts, though. We see it all the time. You know what I'm saying? And it people have the freedom to do what they want to. But let's just keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? So now here it says BlackRock has fundamentally accelerated the Bitcoin adoption in the traditional finance world overnight by establishing themselves as an undisputed leader in the Bitcoin ETF world, which is insane because they had the money to be able to do it. As the traditional finance universe is currently 100 times larger than the crypto world, BlackRock's impacts are unlimited and growing stronger every day in this new asset class. Okay. While Saylor's belief in Bitcoin has appeared firm and constant in all market environments, Fink's conviction in Bitcoin appears to be more based on where he sees client demand. He masterfully engineered a successful path through the familiar form of an ETF for institutional investors and individual investors alike, Zing said of Fink. The BlackRock CEO said shortly after the FTX collapse in late 2022 that tokenizing assets on the blockchain is the next generation for markets. And again, he's made all of these wise statements after failing miserably. You know what I'm saying? BlackRock launched its first tokenized fund on the Ethereum network on March 20th. Robert Mitchnick, the firm's head of digital assets, called the offering the latest progression of our digital asset strategy. And again, digital asset strategy, Just a couple years ago, you were saying that this was money laundering. Just a couple years ago, they were saying that this is money laundering. Now it's a digital asset strategy. They got this wonderful, brilliant digital asset strategy. RW3 Ventures Najarian said during the DAS panel that there comes a time when big players within an industry understand some innovations become too big to ignore. That's where we are with Bitcoin. At some point, some of the smartest incumbents take view of technologies too good and too innovative, Najarian said. The rails are such that they are really disruptive, and I'm not going to be able to fight it forever. So now I will lead. And that's what happened with Larry Fink. From our seat, that's what happened with BlackRock, Fidelity, and others. Exactly. Asset managers are in the business of gathering assets to manage, and BlackRock's IBIT is the fastest growing new ETF of all time. Seeking out these assets will impact how an executive like Fink speaks about Bitcoin. But the reason Larry Fink can confidently label Bitcoin as a fight to quality asset alongside U.S. Treasuries and gold is because he can see that many, including BlackRock customers, are already using it that way, Rasmussen said. He added, Fink's change in the way he views Bitcoin is both a result of the business opportunity it presents for BlackRock and a reflection of how investors around the world are starting to view the asset. Now, why can't people just come out and say Fink was wrong? Do you guys see the protection that you get when you're white? You made a big, bad judgment call on Bitcoin. You were big wrong. But he's got the money to be able to make something happen, and now everybody's just falling all over the place. What they need to be doing is talking about the opportunity cost that he costed his investors for being an old fart and being resistant to Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? You don't get no pass just because you're old. I want you guys to answer this question. Why are they making all these excuses? How can Larry Fink be so brilliant if he dropped the ball on Bitcoin? Somebody explain that. Anybody else that makes mistakes, nobody else that makes mistakes gets glazed like that. Giving them a spit shine. Nobody else gets a spit shine when they make a mistake like that. Yeah, facts. I gotta agree. If you guys agree with DC Precise, I'm white and I say so. Classic. Give me a thumbs up. If y'all disagree, give me a thumbs down. They sitting up here spit shining this clown. Oh man, they spit shining this clown with turtle wax and a chamois cloth. You know what I'm saying? So how many people know about Fetch AI? Now, I would put this on your list of things to watch if I was you. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I haven't bought any Fetch AI yet. I don't know about it. I don't know about their products or their projects. I'm gonna be checking them out. I'm gonna be keeping an eye on it. If you guys see any information that you think looks or sounds interesting, bro, the memes be hilarious. I was crying laughing when I seen that meme. Oh man, the spit shine is crazy. Oh man, the spit shine is crazy. That's crazy work. You know what I'm saying? So Fetch AI. Let's keep an eye on this and see where it goes. But they say that these AI coins and Solana meme coins are supposed to 100x in value by the end of the year. And I'm gonna show you. And what I want you guys to do too, if you guys watch any other cryptocurrency channels or you know what I'm saying, have any other cryptocurrency content and you want me to react to it, like I said, shoot it to me in the Discord, shoot it to me on Twitter. And we'll look at it. We'll definitely take a look. And real quick, shout out to everybody that's watching. I appreciate you guys. If you haven't smashed the like button yet, please take a moment, smash that like button. Also, if you guys have not hit the bell, please take a moment, hit the bell. We got 16 people watching and we got 17 likes. If everybody can bang on that like button and get us to 25, that would be great. Fetch AI price marked a new all-time high over the weekend and now is likely looking to consolidate. The market top was validated with the recent correction. However, 93% of the supply in profit is still susceptible to selling. Declining network growth suggests waning investor interest, indicating bearish momentum ahead. All right. So they're saying that Fetch AI could lose support from its investors. After a remarkable rise, Fetch AI's price is noting some downdraw until the market cools down. This was an expected decline since nearly 98% of the entire circulating supply was sitting in profits. Okay, so that makes sense. I didn't know that that was going on though. Yeah, I heard about that. If you guys want me to talk about the AI crypto merger, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. I heard about that. I saw an article about it. I didn't go into it though, because I'm not too invested into AI coins. Not for any reason other than I just don't have any. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be more than happy to look into it if that's something that y'all are interested in. I've been looking at this one because they've been saying that this one is one that's expected to grow. I'm not too familiar with the project, what it represents. You know what I'm saying? I'm only for the most part familiar with it in terms of financials, but I'm gonna be looking more into it to see if the project would support the amount of growth. You know what I'm saying? Whenever more than 95% of the supply witnesses profits, a market top is formed. Market top refers to the peak of a market cycle, indicating a potential reversal or correction in the near future. This was validated by the recent correction. However, since 93% of the entire supply is still in profit, it could potentially induce profit taking. So now let me ask you guys this question. What happens when profit taking occurs? When people start taking off their profits, what happens? What does that mean? When people start taking profits, what that means is that that's setting up for a price drop, because if you're selling to get paid on your profits, you're putting more into the market. And if you increase supply, you're bringing down the money. It's basically causing a quote unquote inflationary situation. If you're contributing to supply inflation, you're also contributing to decreasing the value, because supply in inflation indicates that there could potentially be a decrease or less demand. Would you guys agree? If you guys agree, give me a thumbs up. If you guys disagree, give me a thumbs down. The altcoin would bear the consequence as the price would decline following selling from investors. So again, they literally just said what I said. And again, like none of this stuff is based on luck or anything like that. This is all like strict adherence to strict mathematical and economic basics. None of this is one of the reasons why if you listen to a lot of this stuff, it all sounds the same. That's because it is. So like when people sit there and act like there's like these marvelous weird forces that create this luck environment, like it's not. It's not. Anybody that's heavy into finance or heavy into crypto or day trading or anything like that, they'll literally tell you the same thing that I'm telling you. For the most part, all of this stuff is just a variation on how you get to equilibrium from supply and demand. It's all macro and microeconomics. For the most part, really, all finance, any type of financial model is just a magnifying glass on a certain area of microeconomics. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Secondly, the project is losing traction in the market as evidenced by network growth. The network growth refers to the addition of new addresses, which means when it takes a dip, suggests investors are refraining from investing their money in the asset. Okay. Fed price prediction. consolidation or decline. Fed AI's price is close to losing the psychological support of $2.09 after having lost the 50-day exponential moving average. If the aforementioned factors are weighted in, the likely outcome for Fed could be a decline to 2.4, which is $2.40, given it has previously tested multiple times as support. Okay. However, if Fed AI's price can sustain above $2.90 support, it would have a shot at reigniting the bullish flame. This will result in the invalidation of the bearish thesis if the 50-day EMA is flipped into support, enabling a rise to $3 and beyond to chart a new all-time high. Okay. So again, with the market for the most part being in the red, this is where people should be doing their shopping, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Win Loser Rug. Win Loser Rug said, yeah, I'm a trader to the bone. I hate leaving positions open for long periods, but you convinced me with accumulating Bitcoin. See? Bitcoin, for the most part, Bitcoin and Ethereum, that's I'm just, all I do is just stack. That's it. All I do is stack. And I'm telling you, by the end of the year and by the middle of next year, we're gonna be having whole different conversations in here, and it's gonna be interesting. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be interesting. And I'll tell you what, I can't wait. So I can't wait till all the excitement starts. I can't wait till all the excitement starts. Wormhole airdrops on Solana just days away as exchanges prep listing. How many people heard about Wormhole? If you guys heard about Wormhole, give me a thumbs up. If you guys haven't, give me a thumbs down. Apparently, they about to airdrop this to people storing Solana in Solana wallets. The W token airdrop is all set for this week, with over 400,000 wallets eligible to claim Wormhole tokens on Solana. Okay. Cross-chain protocol Wormhole will launch its W governance token on Wednesday, with several cryptocurrency exchanges announcing plans to list the token shortly after the airdrop claims open up eligible to users. Okay. Wormhole previously announced details for the W token airdrop, with more than 400,000 total wallets eligible to participate in the claim. In total, 617.3 million W tokens have been allocated for the initial community and ecosystem airdrop, which will reward early users on Solana, Ethereum, and other chains, along with various crypto communities. Last week, Wormhole declared via Twitter that April 3rd will be Wormhole Wednesday, and that the W airdrop claim will begin at 11:30 a.m. So how many people in here about to get them some Wormhole? How many people in here about to get them some Wormhole? Shout out to Win Loser Rug. Win Loser Rug said, I heard about a few airdrops, but I've been slacking, been gaming way too much. They said that these Solana airdrops have been making people rich. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Win Loser Rug, the first stream sponsor. Make sure y'all show Win Loser Rug some love. I said Win Loser Rug. AB Promotions, my bad. AB Promotions. AB Promotions said, damn, you at, Rob? I haven't finished the last stream. What about Chicago? Man, that's hilarious. That's hilarious, man. That last stream got silly. You know what I'm saying? We was kicking it. But all the streams be silly, though. You know what I'm saying? We be kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, shout out to y'all. If y'all haven't smashed that like button yet, help me out. Smash the like button. Also, if you guys haven't shared the stream to your social media, please take a moment, share the stream to your social media. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, take a moment, make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel. Now it appears that the token will be able to trade very soon thereafter, as multiple exchanges announced on Monday that they plan to list the W token for spot trading at 12 p.m. UTC on Wednesday. The list of exchanges includes BitGet, OKX, Backpack, and Gate.io so far. Though further exchanges are likely to join the list. Given the size of the airdrop and prominence of the protocol in question, W is likely to be one of the year's biggest token launches to date. The W token is launching as a native Solana SPL20 token, but will be expanded to support Ethereum's ERC20 standard token once launched, representing the cross-chain nature of the protocol. W is currently priced at $1.60 in pre-market trading via Whales Market, and Wormhole has said that 1.8 billion W tokens will be circulating at launch, out of about 10 billion in total. If that price holds on until the actual token launch on Wednesday, the token would launch with a market cap of nearly $3 billion. That would make it the 50th largest cryptocurrency as of this writing, per data on CoinGecko. Okay. So that seems pretty interesting for an airdrop. So I think that what people should try to do is that, you know, because with these airdrops, you don't have to pay for these. If you have your coins, in certain wallets, they'll airdrop these to your wallet. So I think that people should be, you know, if you got Solana, you know what I'm saying, make sure you're setting yourself up to get some of these airdrops, because like I said, from what I understand, these airdrops making people rich. Yeah. Shout out to DC Precise. DC Precise said people got paid off of Jupiter and Python. You know what I'm saying? So now, again, to prove that point about people getting rich off these Solana airdrops, we got this right here. Solana DeFi trading hits all-time high amid meme coin frenzy. How many people knew that these meme coins on Solana were lit? And this right here leads you to why I keep asking the question about BONK. Because imagine what happens if you buy BONK on a dip and then Bitcoin hits $150,000, what it does to the market and what it would do to BONK. That's why I keep asking that. So like BONK, I think if I'm not mistaken, is down like 10%. So imagine like every time BONK is in the red, you just buy like a little tiny bit of BONK, like a little tiny bit. And then Bitcoin goes to like $300,000. What then happens to your BONK is my question. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DC Precise. DC Precise says the memes have been leading the market. Yeah, they really have. Which again, I don't know why. I don't understand it. But we just have to take it for what it is, and that's what it is. But seriously though, I want you guys to conceptualize that. Sit back, relax, conceptualize that. I want y'all to think about, because we talked about this yesterday, right? What is the price of BONK right now? Now, what happens to look at how BONK follows the Bitcoin chart? What happens to BONK when Bitcoin hits $150,000? What happens? Solana DeFi trading hits all-time high amid meme coin frenzy. Decentralized exchanges on Solana had just had a record month as meme coins like Dogwifat and others continue flying. And again, like Dogwifat is crazy. Trading volume across Solana decentralized exchanges, which is DEX, reached a new monthly all-time high mark after topping 58.4 billion in March, according to data from DeFi Llama. Okay. The previous high mark was nearly 28.5 billion in December of 2023. The record trading month comes amid an ongoing meme coin frenzy on Solana. So what happens when this meme coin frenzy combines with the Bitcoin increase? What does that look like on a chart? Seriously, I don't think people can conceptualize it. Y'all can conceptualize it. What happens to your 10 what happens to your $10 BONK investment when Bitcoin hits $200,000? What does your $10 of BONK turn into? You know what I'm saying? Seriously, think about that. The previous high mark was nearly 28.5 billion in December of 2023. The record trading month comes amid an ongoing meme coin frenzy on Solana. Over the past month, popular meme coins, Dog with Hat and BONK, saw again. So see, here we go. We talking about BONK. Saw substantial trading, plus new coins like Book of Meme and Slurf drove significant action. Now, I've actually been looking at Book of Meme. I haven't bought any yet, but I've actually been looking. You know what I'm saying? I've actually been looking at Book of Meme. Topical meme coins tied to politicians like Donald Trump and Joe Biden also popped in March. On Thursday, following the sentence of FTX co-founder Sam Bankman-Fried, multiple meme coins spun up to piggy bank on the news, surging over 30,000% in value before plummeting. And of course they're going to plummet. So when they go crazy like this, you get rid of them. That's why they plummet like that. But this is what I'm saying. 30,000%. What happens after the halving? Solana meme coin, some Bankman fraud spiked $15,000 with 24 million in trading volume before dropping 90% the next day. Dude, I would have sold all of it. Whatever I had, I'd have sold all of that. This is what I'm saying about how stupid people are. Like, why would you do that? First and foremost, why would you take your time to make a Sam Bankman fraud coin? And then why would you buy it? But this is what people do. This is what people do on meme coins. They just do dumb stuff. But the crazy thing about it is that dumb stuff can like literally make you rich if you're paying attention. It's crazy. Yeah, right. Facts. I agree. Shout out to Win Loser Rug. Win Loser Rug said, "Yeah, liquidity in meme coins is iffy. Straight degens. Facts." They made a coin called Sam Bankman-Fried. That coin will probably never have any value ever again. Like it'll never have any value again. It was only good for the day that he got sentenced. He was trending on Google or whatever. People saw it on whatever exchange it was on, and they bought it because people are just insane. And they all bought it and drove the value up. And the people that made it said, "This is what we was looking for," and sold all of it right off the rip. That's what happened. That coin will never have any value ever again. It'll just be sitting there. There'll be like millions of these Sam Bankman-Fried coins, and they just sit there. It spiked 15,000% with 24 million in trading volume before dropping 90% the next day. Solana DEX Orca has dominated the space lately, leading the rally with 3.6 billion in trading volume in the last 7 days, followed by Radium with 1.73 billion and Phoenix with 1.6 billion. One of the biggest beneficiaries from this surge in activity on Solana's DEX is Jupiter, a decentralized exchange aggregator whose native token, Dupe, is currently priced at $1.66, up 24.9% for the week, according to CoinGecko. Last month, Jupiter co-founder Meow said that DEX would donate fees to Slurf pre-sale buyers after the developer accidentally burned $10 million worth of funds raised in pre-sales for the meme coin. Yeah, they just accidentally burn. How do you accidentally burn $10 million worth of funds? How do you do that? How does that work? How does that work? How does that work where you just accidentally burn $10 million worth of funds? Oops, my bad. You know what I'm saying? Somebody put that out over there. Like, what? And see, again, this is what I'm telling people. I just lost 2 more subscribers. So there goes your evidence, win, loser, rug. Like, why would you unsubscribe for somebody for talking about cryptocurrency when you actually should be listening to the advice and using it to get your pockets fat? Yeah, that shit's called rug pulling. Facts. This is what I want y'all to pay attention to. These streams are actually offensive to people. Like, it's crazy. Like, you're that triggered. Why are you triggered? Shout out to Cameron. Cameron said it's not a sexy topic. It's sexy when you pull up in a Ferrari. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Lloyd Sky 9. You got to let that good pain set in after they see them gain. You got to let that good pain set in. Let that good pain set in. That good pain. They don't know about the good pain. That's hilarious, man. That is hilarious. Man, that's crazy. But look, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, imagine this, right? Imagine if all of us who watch the crypto streams next year, if we make a decent amount of money, next year we chopping it up and everybody complaining about how broke they are. And then they'll sit there and say that, well, nobody told us about this. You're lying. The nobody told you shit is a lie. Nobody, and see, this is what I'm talking about. This is that kind of stuff that people got to start suffocating. People got to start suffocating that stuff out. That nobody told you about this. We didn't know about this. That's not true. Not only did you actually know about it, you actually knew about it and then unsubscribed. You know what I'm saying? You knew about it, heard about it, didn't like it, unsubscribed, and left. Shout out to Chaos Rain. What's good with it? You know what I'm saying? So people got to stop letting that slide. For the most part, everything is damn near public information now as a result of the internet. Would you guys agree? If you guys agree, give me a thumbs up. If y'all disagree, give me a thumbs down. So when people sit there and be like, oh, well, you know, we didn't know. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You knew. And if you didn't, you could have found it. You know what I'm saying? So now here it says other Solana meme coins starting April strong include Book of Meme up 16% in the last 24 hours to basically about a penny, and Popcat, which jumped 45% to a price above 33 cents. All right. New Solana meme coin favorite, Dog with Hat, ended March up 43.9% at $4.04. And BONK ended the month up 1.3%. However, Dog with Hat and BONK started April down 14.3% and 8.9% respectively, which is, as far as I'm concerned, that's what's up. That's why I hopped on that bonk. I got a little bit of dog with hat too. But like I said, with bonk in particular, anytime that's like down more than 10%, I'm buying it. Shout out to Lewis Knowles. What's good with it, bro? Because like bonk is so small that with it being down 10%, you would get significantly more coins. So again, if you try to catch bonk on all the dips, what happens when Bitcoin goes to $150,000? What happens to bonk? When Solana goes to $350, what happens to bonk? If you've bought it on the dips this entire time. While trading volume is up and meme coins continue to cause a buying frenzy on the Solana network, Solana itself has started April down 4% over the last 24 hours at a current price of just below $189. Solana surged past the 90 billion market capitalization in March, but it's down to about 84 billion as of this writing. Okay. So now again, don't like Solana. Solana's not gonna stop at like $200. You know what I'm saying? What you don't want to do is you don't want to be like TD Media Group. You don't want to be like him. You don't want to sit there and cheap yourself. Shout out to my man TD. You don't want to sit there and cheap yourself out of Solana while it's in the hundreds and then sit there and say, man, I wish I had bought Solana and now it's 1,500. Because I'm telling you, I got this feeling that the days of $1,000 Solana are closer than further. And real quick, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Brooklyn Queen, the second stream sponsor, with the $5 super chat. Make sure y'all show her some love. Throw some flames or radiation emoji in the chat. Definitely appreciate you, Brooklyn Queen. All right, so now what we about to do is we're going to talk about these coins. I think I believe it or not, bro, as far-fetched as that sounds, I think that that's actually possible. I really think that that's possible. It might not be like, tomorrow, but I believe that the possibility is there for sure. You know what I'm saying? I think that there's a greater chance of Solana flipping Ethereum than Ethereum flipping Bitcoin. I don't think that Ethereum will ever flip Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin is locked in at this point. You guys ready for this? Three meme coins predicted to 100x this year. Now, again, I don't know if this is actually going to happen. But as you guys can see, BONK is on there. They got Shiba on there, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, Shiba's been around for a minute, and you know what I'm saying? What's really going on with Shiba? But BONK hasn't been around. So the reason why I'm saying this is that, like, if you put in what is 100x, right? If you put in $10, 100 times 10 is 1,000. If you put in 100, what is 100 times 100? 10,000. So this is what I'm saying about these little $10 investments. So if you put in $10 and it's 100x, you get 1,000. If you put in 100, 100x, you get 10,000. If you put in 1,000, 100x, you get 100,000. You put in 100,000, 10x, or I mean 100x, you get a million. So this is why I keep saying about like the little $10, right? What happens to your $10 that you bought BONK with when Ethereum hits 120,000, 150,000? Now, I've been seeing information all over the place that's saying that BONK is supposed to 100x. That's not guaranteeing that it is. But I'll tell you what, though, with the Bitcoin halving, something's going to happen. Something's going to happen. And whatever that something is, it's not, BONK isn't going to crash when Bitcoin goes up to 150,000. I'll tell you that. So what's it going to do? You know what I'm saying? Especially if you've bought it on the dips this entire time. You know what I'm saying? So again, these are things that people need to write down and keep track of, because like I said, despite the fact that, you know, it only be 2 people in here when I'm talking about cryptocurrency, the cryptocurrency streams aren't going anywhere. I don't care how many people unsubscribe. I don't care if there's only 3 people in here. The cryptocurrency streams ain't going anywhere. So, and I'm not going anywhere. So, you know, this time next year, we'll have time to talk about this, and we'll be able to reference these old streams. And I agree. And again, this is the thing that people need to pay attention to. And I'll tell you some other evidence. Other evidence is TD used to do a series called Just Talking, or not Just Talking, called Brother Please Hear Me Out. And that series, at all of these new people that, like, they're not new people, but they've been around for a long time. And in 2024, now they're running around screaming about STEM and that people need to get into STEM. TD Hip Hop Media on his channel back in the day had a series called Brother Please Hear Me Out. F.T.C.C., if F.T.C.C. is watching, he'd tell you that used to be F.T.C.C.'s series, that he used to be on that. You know what I'm saying? But them, a lot of times, them, as many subscribers as TD got, them videos would way underperform. And it got to the point where it wasn't feasible. You know, when you have a larger channel, you have different goals with your channel. See, I got more flexibility to take the loss because I got a smaller channel. But when you have a larger channel, and your larger channel, you know what I'm saying, is kind of more influential in what you got going on, you don't really have the ability to be taking those kind of losses because people don't want to be responsible. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he talked about coding for code ninjas for kids. Yeah, facts. He would give people free, you know, information for free STEM classes. Nobody watched those videos. So you know what I'm saying, when you're trying to move your channel in a certain direction for growth and you have people working against your growth, you know what I'm saying? What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? And then people will be like, well, you know, there was nobody making that kind of content. TD got a whole playlist of it. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to my man Bronze the God. What's good with you, bro? With the $5 super chat. Make sure y'all show Bronze some love. He the 3rd stream sponsor. Throw some flames, radiation emoji in the chat. But see, I don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Not only because I got multiple channels, but my channels are smaller. So, you know, it's not really, I could care less. I know that I know that the people that's in here are for real interested and invested. So I don't care that there's not 100 people or 60 people in here. I know that y'all are listening. I know that y'all gonna give me feedback. I know that y'all are invested in this information. I would rather have that than 700 morons watching that literally have air flowing between their ears and you could hear the wind whistling on the other side of their head. You know what I'm saying? Did you buy it cash though is the question. AB Promotion said he just bought $10 of BONK. You need to make a Tron. Oh, they already got Tron. I forgot Tron was supposed to give people Lamborghinis back in the day. That shit ain't never happened. I bought this baby cash. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can buy BONK on Coinbase. And I'm telling y'all, don't never buy anything other, like if you're gonna buy something, if you buy, and again, this ain't financial advice, this is just what I do. I'll buy Bitcoin anytime. Ethereum and Bitcoin, those I'll buy them whenever, because those aren't going anywhere. I'm not selling them ever. But now like something like BONK or something like that. And honestly, for real, Solana getting to the point where I might consider just like taking away all my rules and just buying Solana in the same way that I buy Bitcoin and Ethereum. No, that's facts, bro. And I don't know how to combat it. The only thing that I know, the only way that I know how to combat it is for us to be able to show our results. You know what I'm saying? Now, shout out to my man Bronze the God. Bronze the God been around for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Checking out my content. He made some money on crypto. And this is like these are from streams from like 2-3 years ago that I'm talking about with Bronze. Not even anything recently. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? My thing is what that, and that's a good point. Win, lose, or rug. I don't know what to do. And my thing is like, you know, again, people have the freedom to do what they want to, right? So if people do want to do that, then again, look, check this out. I just lost another subscriber for real. Real talk, real live. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not lying about this, y'all. I don't be lying about this. Like I literally lost 2 subscribers this live stream. Because people are offended by what? You offended by talking about Michael Saylor? Larry Fink? Really? That upsets you? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's wild, man. That's wild. This is what I'm saying. Like, man, people need to step back, take a step back, and listen to stuff sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Bronze the God for being a channel member for 28 months. I appreciate you, bro. Look, that's exactly what happened. They said, don't be they said they said don't be talking about wind going through my ears. And then they went to go spit shine DJ Academics and Adam 22. Hey, spit shine. Hey, spit shine ain't never gonna get old, man. That was hilarious. Oh my god. Hey, spit shine ain't never gonna get old, man. That was hilarious. Put a new coat of wax on it. Put a new coat of wax on it. They're gonna wax on, wax off that bad boy like Mr. Miyagi. Oh my god. Oh man, that was so funny. Oh man. Oh man, that shit was hilarious. Oh man, that's crazy. Damn, that's crazy, sir. Would you like would you like the turtle wax or the spit shine? Oh man. Whoo. Lord have mercy, man. That is funny as hell. Man, that's crazy, man. Shout out to Win Loser Rug. Win Loser Rug said, I don't know either, but I know this type of knowledge is beneficial. I know that I know what we're up against, and this is just another way of arming ourselves. Bro, I agree 100%. That's why I talk about this stuff, bro. Facts. Super facts. And honestly, for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as encouraging people, you know, to be interested in this kind of stuff, I honestly don't think that I don't know if there is a way to do that effectively. But what I think that there is a way of doing is us who are interested in this becoming experts, utilizing this to be able to improve, you know, the amount of assets that we have, and amongst ourselves, our small community over here, creating a culture that spreads of prioritizing this kind of stuff, which would draw a hard line down the middle that separates us from other people. And it just is what it is, and grow our culture outwards. And if you're not a part of the culture, then you're just not a part of it. It is what it is. It's on you. It don't bother me to cut somebody off. You know what I'm saying? And just because you cut people off, that don't mean that you can't grow more people. Just, you know what I'm saying? You just cut off the bad part. You know what I mean? And that's facts. And those people that ain't gonna make it, they can get replaced. You know what I'm saying? By the people that we cultivate, which is perfectly fine, because you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like I could care less. You know what I'm saying? We in it to win it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, facts. Shout out to Lloyd Sky 9. If 2/3 get wiped out, focus on 1/3 left over. Facts. And focus on replenishing that 1/3 that, or those 2/3 that we lost, with another 2/3 of new and improved. You know what I'm saying? If you need to go, you need to go. Right. It's toilet bowls gonna need to get cleaned all over the place, bro. People ain't never gonna stop taking the shit. You know what I'm saying? And it just is what it is. Shout out to DC Precise. DC Precise said, you know, you pay that extra $4. You know, you pay that extra $4 at the car wash for the undercarriage protective coat. I know I do. Oh man, yeah, and again, it's facts. The robots is coming for the janitors, so you know what I'm saying. It just, I don't know, I don't know. But I tell you what, though, smaller numbers, if you ask me, are actually better, because with the smaller numbers, it actually, like, the reason why Bitcoin is so valuable is because there's a small number of Bitcoin. So you know what I'm saying. Like, if there's a small number of us, it makes us that much. It sets us apart that much more. Hey, you know, that's what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like I feel you, as far as, you know, people should want to be involved in these type of discussions and stuff like that, but we don't need them. I ain't even trying to be funny, man. Like, we don't need them for real. Because the people that we would want involved in these kind of discussions, I ain't gonna lie, bro, they would just like dilute the conversation and slow it down anyway. I mean, I hate to say that, and I hate to sound bad, but that's just the truth. You ain't gonna do nothing but slow us up. You ain't gonna do nothing but you're gonna add weight to the vehicle and not put no gas in it. So you know what I'm saying? In many cases, we may be better off. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's a business idea. A self-cleaning toilet for real. So now check this out right here. As the crypto market buzzes with anticipation for the next big bull run, investors are on the hunt for tokens that capture the zeitgeist of the moment and possess the potential for explosive growth. Within this landscape, meme coins have carved out a niche that combines cultural relevance with significant investment upside. This year, three meme coins in particular, BONK, Shiba Inu, and Shiba Buds, which I'm not familiar with, are being touted by analysts and enthusiasts alike as having the potential to achieve a 100x return on investment. Now, what's the time frame on this 100x? What's the time frame on this 100x? So the first one we about to talk about is BONK, the Doge descendant with a punch. All right. And again, I actually have BONK. You know what I'm saying? So I got Shiba, but I don't have this other one. BONK has emerged as a front runner in the race for meme coin supremacy. Building on the legacy of Dogecoin, BONK has established its unique identity in the crowded space. With strong community backing and several viral marketing campaigns under its belt, BONK is leveraging its playful brand and increasing interest in dog-themed cryptocurrencies to position itself for substantial growth. Its developers continually work to add utility to the token, further enhancing its appeal to investors seeking more than just a meme. All right. The next one is Shiba. Shiba, the meme that became a movement. Shiba Inu needs no introduction to the world of cryptocurrency. As a direct challenger to Dogecoin's dominance, Shiba Inu has cultivated a vibrant community dubbed the Shiba Army, dedicated to propelling the coin to new heights. So Shiba has an army that's dedicated to propelling it to new heights. This is what I'm saying about this crazy cult stuff with these meme coins. And like I said, the Solana coin cult is invested in seeing BONK thrive. Okay. With its expansive ecosystem, including the Shiba Swap decentralized exchange, Shiba Inu transcends the typical limitations of a meme coin by offering real utility and a roadmap for future development. So this is actually important because remember I said one of the things that's important is to have a future plan and a direction, and they do. Okay. This multifaceted approach has analysts predicting another monumental surge for Shiba Inu in the coming months. So now there's this other one called Shiba Buds. How many people have ever heard of Shiba Buds? I've never heard of this. I don't know where you can get this. I've never heard anything about this token. Okay. Shiba Buds enters the meme coin arena with a fresh perspective, combining the viral appeal of meme tokens with a unique focus on the burgeoning cannabis culture. This novel approach has not only differentiated Shiba Buds from its counterparts, but also attracted a dedicated community of supporters keen on seeing the token's vision come to fruition. With plans to integrate NFTs and a metaverse component that ties into the cannabis theme, Shiba Buds is poised to capture the imagination of investors looking for the next big meme-driven market mover. Why are these meme coins posed for 100x? Now, this is important. This is what we need to pay attention to. Because what we need to pay attention to is we need to figure out why these meme coins are posed for 100x and then pay close attention to see if other coins have these features that would pose other coins for 100x and try to take advantage of as many 100x's as we can. Would you guys agree? And this right here, that's the kind of stuff that people should be scouring the internet trying to find. Now, see, shout out to AB because AB has crunched the numbers. AB said Shiba needs 50 billion to reach, what is this? Let me see. 0.000009, which will get you $100 investment, cashing out at 835. Now, again, that sounds crazy, but it's not crazy if Bitcoin hits that 150,000. It's not crazy if Bitcoin gets that $1 trillion of institutional investment. Again, by default, a lot of these coins will benefit not even from their own volition, but simply by what happens with Bitcoin, which is what to pay attention to, especially if you're using the altcoin, trying to cash out on some altcoins. You know what I'm saying? The shitcoin strategy. You know what I'm saying? Vibrant communities. BONK, Shiba Inu, and Shiba Buds boast active and engaged communities. The strength and enthusiasm of these communities are critical drivers of the token's viral spread and adoption. Innovative utility. Moving beyond simple meme status, these tokens are developing real utility within their ecosystems, from decentralized exchanges to NFT marketplaces, adding substance to the hype. Cultural resonance. Each token taps into a potential cultural phenomenon, from enduring love for dogs to the growing acceptance of cannabis, creating strong emotional and cultural connections with their audience. Strategic development. The teams behind BONK and Shiba Inu and Shiba Buds are not resting on their laurels. Instead, they're actively developing features and partnerships to enhance the token's values and utility. Market positioning. With crypto's market dynamics favoring tokens that can combine virality with utility, BONK, Shiba Inu, and Shiba Buds are well positioned to capitalize on the next wave of investor interest, which is coming very soon. Now, again, imagine all of this, and just imagine if something unexpected like the Ethereum NFTs or the Ethereum exchange traded funds get approved. Imagine what happens then. Yeah, I agree, bro. I agree with you, Win Loser Rug. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think I said it in my stream yesterday. I think that Solana, and I've always said this about Solana, even when it crashed, it's extremely undervalued. And I think what's going to happen is that at some point, people are going to realize just how valuable Solana is, and it's going to skyrocket. I'm telling you, I think that $1,500 Solana is in the near future. Look, AB Promotion said only 10 people in here. It's only going to be 10 people at the mansion party too. Hey, do y'all agree? Do y'all agree that if we're able to position ourselves to cash out by the end of the year, and we have a profits funded mansion party, the lowest amount of people that come to the live stream should be the amount of people that get complimentary paid invitations? If you guys agree with that as a rule, give me a thumbs up. If you guys disagree with that as a rule, give me a thumbs down. So let's just say, for instance, we cash out at the end of the year. Let's say, for instance, we make like $2-3 million and we have a mansion party. All expenses paid tickets go to 8 people. Ah, that's what they get. And we're gonna post all the pictures. You know what I'm saying? With the big bottles of aces and spades. It is what it is. So in conclusion, as the crypto landscape continues to evolve, BONK, Shiba Inu, and Shiba Buds stand out as meme coins with the potential to deliver significant returns. Through a combination of community support, innovative utility, and cultural resonance, these tokens are posed to make a substantial impact in the coming year for investors willing to navigate the volatile waters of meme coin investing. BONK, Shiba Inu, and Shiba Buds represent intriguing opportunities to achieve 100x gains potentially. Okay. So that's interesting. So now, again, there's information that supports this. You know what I'm saying? Ha! AB Promotion said, Rob, can we invite them, then turn them around at the door? Yeah, we could do that too. We could invite them, distribute tickets to the 8 people, and then when everybody gets here, if you ain't got a ticket, you got to go. You know what I'm saying? Three altcoins destined to light up the coin market cap. I want you guys to give me your guesses of what 3 coins they're going to talk about. Now, here goes the thing, right? I want y'all to know, I want y'all to understand this. Pay attention to this. Here on this channel, this is the only place in the entire YouTube universe where literally nobody watches this kind of content. Just so y'all know. And I'm dead serious. Y'all don't have to believe me. You can go look around. You know what I'm saying? Ask Win, Lose, or Rug, or ask AB Promotions. I send them crypto videos of content creators that I watch all the time. When those people be live, them people got less subscribers than TD Hip Hop Media, and they be having like 2.5K people watching their live streams. Different strokes, very different folks. You know what I'm saying? And you just got to ask yourself the question: what's the difference? I'm dead serious. You can see it. I'll post you guys. From what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start posting screenshots of when people like Ivan on Tech go live. And then I'm gonna post it with the caption, "What's the difference?" Because I think that people need to come to the reality of what the actual difference is. And you have to see it. See, if you're just in these parts of YouTube, you know what I'm saying? It's easy to blow this kind of stuff off. But when you go outside of this part of YouTube and you actually see what people are looking at and where like all of the people are watching, shout out to DJ Elmo. What's good with you, bro? You then have to ask yourself the question, what's going on here? Man, shout out to DC Precise, bro. They be turned up on Ivan and banter. Yeah. The modern investor. You know what I'm saying? He don't go live, but he dropped videos on his channel and on his Money Rules channel. 20, 30,000 views, 40,000 views. Facts. Now, shout out to Lois Scott 9. Lois Scott 9 says they always give the whites an algorithm push in crypto. They get tons of subs. Facts. Now, that's true, right? But at the same time, I guarantee you when they go live, people don't unsubscribe when they talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And even without an algorithm push, right, I still got exposure to 4,000 people, right? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so like the thing is like yeah, they're definitely going to get an algorithm push, but working within what we have, we're still not getting enough interest in what we have to even justify a growth situation. Yeah, shout out to Win Loser Rug. Win Loser Rug says, I rock with smaller creators, but you aren't lying. They still can hit 50K's views on a video. Yeah, facts. And see, the thing is that me personally, because I'm real, I'm never going to be able to have that kind of audience like Ivan on Tech or any of those kind of people, because if their type of audiences watched my channel, they're going to get their feelings hurt every day listening to what I say. But at the same time, the people that I create my content for, they don't have an interest in this kind of topic, which, because at that point they're boycotting my channel, that creates a situation where it's not sending any signals to the algorithm to make my algorithm have any kind of reach. So that's where you getting stuck at 4,000 subscribers your entire YouTube career at. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like that's the reality of it. See, like when you if you understand how artificial intelligence works, like that's the cruel reality of it that people don't want to take accountability for or accept. Why would YouTube send my content out when what my analytics are showing right now is that I have 4,000 subscribers and only 13 people are willing to watch? I wouldn't send my content out. Why would YouTube send my content out? I'm not even getting engagement on what I have as a sub count, let alone anybody else gonna watch. No. The same way that the cryptocurrency and the markets look at these analytics, the YouTube algorithm interprets analytics as well. My analytics don't suggest a reason to, if the people that are subscribed to my channel don't even watch, why would they send my content out to new subscribers? So, and again, you guys know, like, I'm not really big on like believing in the shadow ban. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people gonna catch strays left and right, and if they got feelings, then they, I mean, like, as mature adults, people's feelings shouldn't really, you know what I'm saying, be what makes them come to conclusions. But that kind of reveals the red pill about the kind of society that we live in. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men and women operate based on feeling. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't want to operate based on feeling. I want to operate based on data. That's one of the reasons why I'm cool with an AI apocalypse. I'm okay with that. People don't think right anyway. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to talk about these coins that are supposed to make us rich. It is no isolated event when a hidden gem of a token makes it to the top of various coin market cap categories. Such feats are accomplished frequently during bull runs, and investors who identify such tokens before they reach the top of the categories walk away with the most significant returns. Thus, finding such tokens from the rough can help investors capitalize on 2024's bull run. Here are the top 3 tokens experts claim will undoubtedly make it to the top. Let me ask you guys this. How many people want to capitalize on 2024's bull run? Oh, yeah. Shout out to DJ Elmo. DJ Elmo said, funny enough, you popped up in my recommendations many moons ago. See, they've been stopped recommending my content, bro. But again, I can't blame them for not recommending my look at engagement. Why would you recommend that when you have people that have, you know what I'm saying, less subscribers that would have more engagement? You know what I'm saying? You know? But again, though, it puts you in a situation, right? It puts you in the situation of you can't, if you're somebody like me, you can't create content for a majority of people because the majority of people are your enemies and they're not going to like the things that you're saying. They're going to be catching strays and get all in their feelings, even though they're the people that claim that they don't have any feelings and everybody else is sensitive, right? But then the people that you cater your content towards have literally absolutely no interest whatsoever and are even offended by this type of content. So that puts you at 13 people watching. Is where that puts you. You know what I'm saying? And on top of it, you talk about it. Like, I repeatedly talk about it so people like understand. So if you are one of those people and you come in and you hear me on a rant, that's when you hit that bell icon twice, but not to subscribe. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I gotta agree. I want that yield too. So this is what people should be doing, right? People should be paying real close attention to these type of articles and these type of this type of research and asking what coins are down now that could provide the biggest returns toward the end of the year. And we're gonna put a little bit of money into each of them and see what we get. So I appreciate you, Lois K9, and not me, you know what I'm saying, giving myself props, but I've seen other people like that too. I was like, what I said, I'll be saying that about True Life and Saigon. You know what I'm saying? Like, True Life and Saigon is 2 rappers that I thought should have made it. They should have got label support. Same with Uncle Murder. Like, Uncle Murder is not new. He's been in the game for a long time. I've been thought Uncle Murder should have popped. You know what I'm saying? The real ones, you know what I'm saying? People don't be ready. And then it'll be somebody else. It'll be other people that do the same or similar stuff that'll get a like higher acceptance and higher adoption. That's how it always go. When you know what I'm saying? When you're somebody that's ahead of your time. You know what I'm saying? Now, shout out to AB Promotions. AB Promotions said BONK circulating supply must be low. I'm not sure what BONK circulating supply is. We could look it up, though. We could definitely look it up. I don't think that the circulating supply is low, though. A lot of these meme coins be ridiculous. Like, they circulating supply be ignorant. Like, Dogecoin circulating supply is stupid. It's like 900 million or something like that. And people sit up there talking about all I need is Doge to go to $1. Like, yeah, bro. Like, I don't know about that with a 900 trillion circulating supply, but okay. Hey, do you remember that song that Uncle Murder made? Bullet, bullet, you can run but can't hide from the bullet, bullet. Don't worry about the gun, it's the bullet, bullet. See, like, a lot of people don't know Uncle Murder from that. A lot of people know Uncle Murder from the year-end wrap-ups, and it's like, nah, man, Uncle Murder was popping before. Like, bullet, bullet, that used to be my song. It's the bullet, bullet. That song, I'm matter of fact, when I get done with this stream, I'm about to listen to Bullet Bullet real quick. East New York, Bullet Bullet. That song was hard. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, NFTFN. The NFTFN token is the native asset of the NFTFN platform, for which it serves various utility like facilitating fee payments, paying liquidation insurance, and staking for passive income. As it plays a robust role in the NFTFN platform, the platform will give it the push needed to top all of the charts on CoinMarketCap. This avant-garde platform functions as reimagined NFT trading application that allows NFT enthusiasts to interact with some of the most popular blue chip NFTs with funding as small as $10. That capability can transform the NFT segment, letting the masses interact with top dollar NFTs as they previously could not access due to not possessing significant capital. With a transformative use case like that, NFTFN will witness industry-wide adoption in the coming months, making it a front-runner in the Web3 scene. Alongside its adoption, the NFTFN token will surge in price like no other token. Experts suggest it is going up to $10 from its current pre-sale offering of, looks like 2 cents, to register a tremendous 400x raise. I never even heard of this coin. I'm going to have to look into this. How many people have heard of this coin right here? NFTFN. They talking about a 400x rise. I don't know if I buy that. I got to look at that and crunch some numbers on my own. You see this right here? Shiba circulating supply, 589 trillion circulating supply. That's see, like, that ain't never going anywhere. That ain't never going anywhere. That Shiba, 589 trillion, unless they burn over 90% of the damn coins, that's locked in. Like, that's never gonna go anywhere. It's only gonna get pumped and dumped. It's gonna do like MC Hammer's gonna get pumped and dumped, pumped and dumped. You like them coins that get pumped and dumped. Oh man, they get pumped and dumped. You know what I'm saying? That's another song I'm about to listen to when I get off here. I'm getting my playlist ready. I'm about to listen to Uncle Murder, Bullet Bullet, and I'm about to listen to MC Hammer, Pumps and the Bumps. Oh man, shout out to AB Promotions. You about to go in on BONK. How many people about to go in on BONK? BONK got 65 trillion. That's still crazy high. But see, like, my thing is that it right. See, the only BONK is brand new, so still the maximum amount of money hasn't poured into BONK yet. That's why I keep saying, like, I'm not looking for BONK to go to like a penny or a dollar or anything. I'm just looking for the Bitcoin bump, and I'm out. Shout out to DJ Omo. DJ Omo said, Rob, your music taste is impeccable. Bro, I love the classics. I love the classics. You know what I'm saying? I love the classics. That was my cut, man. I thought that was harder than Can't Touch This, that Pumps and the Bumps. That used to be my joint. I was like, man, that song hard as hell. I don't care if that's MC Hammer. You know what I'm saying? Pumps and the Bumps was hard. That song was hard. Like, that was hardcore. Like, that song was dope. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, hit the tip drill. That's hilarious. Who made Tip Drill? Was that Nelly? I rock with Nelly. Nelly from the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta check this out, man. We gotta check this out though. This NFTFN token. I need to know where they're getting this assumption of a 400x raise from. If this 400x raise can be backed by data, you know what I'm saying? Or if the, you know what I'm saying, that might not be a bad move, but that's a bold claim. Like they putting a lot behind that. I got to see what's up with that. You know what I'm saying? So now they got this one here. They talking about Link, Chain Link. Okay. The native asset of the famous blockchain Oracle platform Chainlink. Link is an investor favorite every bull run. This time is no different, as Link shows possibilities of continuing its performance as a top asset to invest in during bullish conditions. It is currently exchanging hands just below the $20 mark, establishing a year-to-date growth of 160%. All right. This token will rise to greater heights, with experts forecasting it can hit $50 this year to be a mainstay in CoinMarketCap's trending section. Link witnesses massive daily trading daily, keeping it relevant despite long tenure in the crypto market. I was about to say, now Chainlink is one that I've heard people been saying that's going to pop forever, and it just hasn't. Yeah, Can't Touch You is classic, or Can't Touch This. It's classic, but I think that Pumps in the Bumps was better. Like, that song was hard. Like, Can't Touch This is a dope song, you know what I'm saying? And I could definitely see how it blew up mainstream. But like, man, tell me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, halfway through the club, like, Pumps in the Bumps, come on, you ain't about to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? You ain't about to go find you a shorty and go crazy with Pumps in the Dumps on with your bottle in the air. Like, man, stop it. Stop it. You're gonna be spilling alcohol all over yourself. Like, man, stop it. Pumps in the Bumps, come on. You about to go wild, bro. Shout out to DJ Elmo. DJ Elmo said, is the key to forming a crypto coin company huge storage capacity and data crunching? How do these different coins come to the market? Usually how they come to the market is the coins in most cases represent an idea. A lot of times either a blockchain complement or some type of product that provides utilities for some type of issue with certain blockchains, or it's a coin that works as like a catalyst to bring blockchains together. Issues that they might have, like scalability, transaction time, or transaction fees. So usually most of the coins, many of the coins are created to solve a problem. Some coins are just created just to create them. Like the meme coins are just created just to that people just make meme coins just to make them. But then other ones actually back a product or back an idea. You know what I'm saying? And they're either created by their own software language and their own blockchain network, or they can be created by using blockchain tools that are already in existence, like Ethereum or Solana. You know what I'm saying? So so this token's not available yet. So this is one that we should keep our eye on. We got to keep our eye on this bad boy. NFTFN. I don't know. See, like, and this is the thing. Okay, where are they getting this data? See, like, if it's not even released yet, where's the data that they have to say, well, this coin is going to go on a 400x run? Like, there's not even any historical data to look at to justify that. They're basing this on the idea of what the coin represents, and it hasn't even come out yet. How can an expert say, well, this coin could go up 400x? Based on what? All of the current price activity and price assumptions that people are making about Bitcoin, most of that is based on historical information. Okay, well, this happened last halving. This happened to halving before last. This happened to halving before last. This is where cryptocurrency usually goes at this time during the year. They don't even have that information available about this coin. It's not out yet. There's no information about it. But somehow they're saying, yeah, this could be a 400x run. Like, I I see that right there kind of makes me like, I don't know, man. I got to look at this. You know what I'm saying? So now here they talking about BONK. Now look at this. A meme coin that has grown by a whopping 5,000% since last year. How many of y'all knew that BONK grew 5,000% since last year? What would have happened if you had $10 in BONK last year? If you had to put in, if I'm not mistaken, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. If you put in $10 in BONK last year and it grew 5,000%, you would have $5,000. That's what, look, somebody do the math and correct me. So again, a meme coin that has grown by a whopping 5,000% since its launch last year. BONK will continue to register burgeoning growth through this bull run and possibly top every chart users look at on platforms like CoinMarketCap. Meme coin adapts liken the token to top assets in the segment like Doge and Shiba. Of course, early BONK investors have already witnessed tremendous profits in line with what Doge and Shiba provided to their early investors. Now it looks to overtake what meme coin greats accomplished to become a leader. 2024's bull run can make that happen, as this token does not look like it's slowing down at all. A passionate community and the power of memes is taking this token to new heights that investors are exhilarated to see. All right, so they say that it increased 5,000% and doesn't look like it's slowing down. And that's why last night, like toward the end of the stream, I kept saying, yo, y'all heard about BONK? And again, because BONK is still fairly new, it's not as old as like, imagine when BONK gets to the age of Shiba and Doge. See, like they BONK again. Remember, it's a shit coin, right? It's got the huge circulating supply, but the difference is that it hasn't been in existence that long, which means that it's behind Shiba and Doge, and Solana is also new. So you got a whole new crowd. $500. That's not bad. Yeah, because that would be 50 times 10, right? So 50 times 10, that'd be 3 decimals, or that'd be 3 zeros, or 2 zeros. 50 times 10, 2 zeros, yeah. So what do y'all think about BONK? And again, we about to keep a tight eye on BONK. Like I'm just curious. Like I really want to see where that goes. I'm gonna keep an eye on Book of Meme too. See, so now here it says trending tokens are the best way for investors to net unadulterated gains. However, waiting for tokens to reach the top of the trending chart on platforms like CoinMarketCap can be too little too late for investors to harness all of the gains that the tokens provide. Getting in early is the name of the game. With a major chunk of 2024 left, identifying such tokens will make investors richer than ever. T.F.T.C.R, Link, and BONK are expert suggestions for investors looking to milk the crypto market for all that it can offer. Okay. About NFTFN. NFTFN is the go-to platform for perpetual trading of diverse assets like blue chip NFTs, crypto, and real-world assets. With a bare minimum investment of just $10, users can take long or short positions on their chosen asset class, catering to traders of all levels. Okay. So do y'all think that BONK is worth us keeping an eye on? Yeah, keep an eye out and let me know what y'all think. We're gonna definitely talk about it here. Because like I said, I'm curious. And again, like shout out to DJ Elmo, like people like DJ Elmo, you know what I'm saying? Bronze of God. We've been like I said, I'm not going anywhere, you know what I'm saying? Unless they delete the channel. And even if they delete the channel, y'all know where the Discord is. Y'all know where my Rumble channel is. Y'all know where my Twitch channel is. Y'all know where my Twitter account is. So, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm not going to be going. It's not like I'm not going to be able to be found or I'm not going to be able to be streaming. I just won't be streaming on YouTube, but I don't see why my channel would go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I don't even get enough. I could say everything on the community guidelines do not say list, and because I get so few people that watch the channel, it wouldn't nobody care anyway, because ain't enough people to come here and get offended and strike the channel. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we safe in that regard. We safe in that. Now watch this, y'all. Watch this. Because I get off work early tonight and I'm gonna try to do a late night stream. Watch how many people be in the late night stream on the other channel. Now watch what happens. Watch what happens when the schedule gets switched, right? Because you know at some point the schedule is going to get switched, and I'm gonna have to start doing Tales from the Cryptocurrency on the other channel and doing the news on this channel, right? Watch how on the other channel the views go down and the views come up over here. I'm telling you, it's wild. But then people will sit there and say that don't happen. But watch. Tonight we finna do a midnight stream. Because like I said, I get off work early. Watch what's gonna happen. Y'all about to be dying laughing. We're gonna talk mess in the comment section. we're gonna talk mess in the comment section. I know AB Promotion is gonna be asleep. But if anybody else awake, we're gonna be talking mess. 5 altcoins you should keep an eye on in April of 2024. What I need you guys to do is I need you guys to list the 5 altcoins that you all are going to be keeping your eyes on. AB Promotion said that's not fair. It's past my bedtime. That's hilarious. How many of y'all have watched the old Tales from the Cryptocurrency videos, the playlist, and the old video and the videos on the Tales from the Cryptocurrency channel? Because eventually, once I get more time, again, I'm gonna start streaming on the other channels, and eventually, I'm gonna be like moving the Tales from the Cryptocurrency back to the Tales from the Cryptocurrency channel. It's just that I don't have a lot of time, you know what I'm saying, these days. So, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of a time constraint. But what I would advise people to do, what I want people to do, go back and watch the old Tales from the Cryptocurrency videos and comment on them bad boys. And I want people to test my consistency. Am I consistent in the things that I'm saying? Because consistency, if you ask me, consistency is a form of currency as well. Honesty and consistency are important, right? Now, see, like Larry Fink, for instance, if Larry Fink would say, you know what, I was wrong about cryptocurrency, I would respect the fact that he changed his position a little bit more, because you're at least honest and admitting that you were wrong about it. But see, Larry Fink ain't said anything like that, so I can't respect him. Okay, shout out to Lloyd Scott 9. Lloyd Scott 9 says, Bitcoin, Solana, Polygon, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. I'm sorry, Bitcoin Cash. I'm iffy on Ethereum. Serious? Why you iffy on Ethereum? Get you some Ethereum and stake it. I'm telling you, stake that bad boy. Get Ethereum on the dip as low as you can get it and stake that bad boy. And do it before they do them spot ETFs. Because when they do them, look, imagine this, right? If you get you a decent chunk of Ethereum right now, right? Stake that bad boy and don't never touch it. Keep staking it. Imagine what happens when the ETFs get approved. Your staking bonus will be like really good. My goal with my cryptocurrency is for my staking to give me back basically like a paycheck that I would get at work. That much money. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I would advise everybody to do. I'm telling you, man, listen, if you're Michael Saylor said that Bitcoin is like real estate, and I agree with that. Many of us, because of the racial wealth gap, are priced out of real estate, but we're not priced out of Bitcoin yet. If you can't get a rental property, you can build equity getting stuff like Bitcoin and Ethereum. You guys remember what I told you like long time ago? You got to create your income should have a return index. How many people been around? How many people were around when I talked about my idea of a return index? The ideal situation would be that if every dollar that you spent returns you $5. That's what anytime anybody spends money, your goal of spending money should be to get money back. See, a lot of people spend money just to buy stuff. I'm cheap. I will drive a beat up car until the doors and bumpers fall off. You know what I'm saying? I will wear a pair of shoes until the sole is falling off the back. It's only like certain things that I spend silly amounts of money on. When I go, you know what I'm saying, on a vacation and go kick it, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely about to ball out a little bit, but that only happens every now and then. And on glasses. I will ball out on a dope pair of glasses. I told y'all that. I got a, you know what I'm saying, $3,000 pair of Dolce & Gabbana glasses. You know what I'm saying? But aside from that, though, I'm cheap, man. I'm not spending any money. You know what I'm saying? I'm saving all my money. And if I do spend money, I'm trying to spend it on money that's going to get me some money back. So what you should try to do is you should try to have as high of a return income index as you can get. If you spend $1,000, you should try to spend $1,000 on something that's going to give you $5,000 back. If you spend your money that way, you can never go broke because you're making money spending money. That's the idea. But instead of teaching people that, people teach their kids to go find a place to work for that you'll never own. And then people sit up there and say that I'm crazy. You know what I'm saying? Which, again, is something that I've never denied. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with having something that you like, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. See, if I had more disposable income, I would probably get like some cars that I like, but I would be spending the majority of money on, see, like the more money that you have, the more flexible that you are to be able to do stuff that you like. You know what I'm saying? Like if I had like mad money, yeah, I would buy a dope car. Hell yeah. But the reason why I would do it is because then I would have money to where I would still get that return index on the money that I spend. Like if I spend $50,000 on the car, I'm gonna spend $100,000 to get me 500,000 back, so I could ball out on a nice car that I want to because I'm still within my return index. You see what I'm saying? So it's nothing wrong with that. And again, this is the thing, like, people always try to act high and mighty, like, oh, you shouldn't be spending your money on this. You shouldn't be spending your money on that. You should spend your money on whatever you want to, as long as you have some type of target return income index that you're trying to abide by as a rule to generate income for yourself. And again, these are all things I learned because if I had done everything different, you know what I'm saying? If I had done everything opposite of what I actually did in my life, I'd be in a better position. But you live and learn, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like I'm trying to sit up here and take some holier than thou. Well, see, I did this and I never made any mistakes. Now, I made every single mistake. That's how I know, you know what I'm saying? Like what not to do because I've done it all. You know what I'm saying? It's like trial and error, and I've done all the errors. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. So check this out. It says that again, right off rip, BONK is establishing itself as one of the biggest meme coins on Solana, and its growth could be only getting started. All right. So now let me ask you guys this question. What is a good evaluation period for BONK? When do you think we should revisit BONK? I think that 5 years is a good reevaluation period, even though we can periodically do look back. We should study our BONK for 5 years. Shout out to Win Lose a Rug. Win Lose a Rug said what you described is exactly what Anton would do. He said countless times, I don't do everything right. I don't know everything right. Then what do you really know? Right. No, that's facts. Yeah, so we can do it all. We can do 6 months. We can do 1 year. Cool. That's what's up. So remember, right? We're gonna be checking this stuff out. And like I said, I'm not going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like shout out to, like I said, DJ Elmo, AB been around for a minute. So we're going to definitely be looking back because again, we've done look backs, and you can DJ Elmo been around. The look backs are they're pretty good, which is interesting because the accuracy of the look backs do not reflect the channel growth or the channel engagement, but they're pretty damn accurate. You know what I'm saying? They're pretty damn accurate. Wouldn't you say? So, yeah, we'll definitely be looking back at BONK. So we're gonna put BONK on our list of things to look at and things to investigate. You know what I'm saying? What about Avalanche? How do y'all feel about Avalanche? Avalanche is one that I've really been wanting to kind of see what it do with. And Avalanche is actually down right now. Last time I checked, it was like around $47. Yeah, I think so. Shout out to DC Precise. DC Precise says BONK is what they airdropped on that first round of phones, right? Yeah, I think so. So I'm gonna check out Book of Memes too. Now, Book of Memes is on crypto.com. How many people use crypto.com? Carlton crazy as hell. I'm just looking at this shit Carlton put in the in the Discord. Anybody use crypto.com? Okay. So for people that don't use crypto.com, I'm gonna put my crypto.com referral code in here. Oh, you deal with Exodus? Okay, but that's what my brother uses, Exodus. I need to check Exodus out for real, for real. I ain't never checked it out. So if anybody don't have crypto.com, use that referral code that I just put into the chat right there, and it'll give us both $50. You know what I'm saying? So boom, then we will have some money that we could throw that money into BONK. You know what I'm saying? We could throw that money into BONK or throw that money into some Bitcoin while it's down. You know what I'm saying? So if you're watching on the replay, hit the live chat right here and hit up crypto.com and use that link that I put in the chat. Crypto.com for the most part worked the same as Coinbase, bro. It's exactly the same for the most part. It just looks a little bit different, but for the most part, it's about the same. But I know for a fact that Book of Meme is on crypto.com though. I'm telling you, I'm about to look at Book of Meme. Shout out to DC Precise. Now, DC Precise says that AVAX is a beast. It's going to pop off also. They've been building a bunch of finance D-apps and have a bunch of layer 3 games coming out soon. Yeah, I've heard that about AVAX, and I'm pretty sure you can stake AVAX too, right? AB Promotion said when you get to $50. I'm not sure. That's a good question. So now here it says, so we got AVAX that we should look at, BONK, and that NFTFN. We're going to add those into what we talk about regularly in addition to Bitcoin and Solana and Ethereum. If that sounds good, give me a thumbs up. If not, give me a thumbs down. Python is building a strong infrastructure for live prices and for attracting strong partnerships. Fetch just announced that it will merge its token with 2 other AI tokens. Okay. Amidst a bustling altcoin season, April unveils potential for 5 standout tokens. Okay. BONK emerges as a leading Solana meme coin, while Jupiter eyes gain within Solana's ecosystem surge. Pith solidifies its status with robust live price infrastructure and strategic partnerships. Fetch AI makes waves by merging with 2 other AI tokens, reshaping its trajectory. Okay. Meanwhile, Ondo's recent surge hints at growing momentum, fueled by a strengthening narrative. With bullish sentiment pervading the market, these altcoins signify diverse opportunities within the crypto space, promising exciting developments in altcoin prices and trends throughout the month. So now we about to look at the bullish case for BONK. Okay. Now I think we've made a decent case for BONK, but it's important to look at all the information, if you ask me, because once we've already made a case, we've made a good enough case to pay attention and experiment. But the more information that we look at, it may give us indicators of whether we should, you know what I'm saying, kind of be like, nah, let's lay off, or you know, if we should make full moves forward. And I think that that's important to pay attention to. But everything, for the most part, that I've heard about BONK, I mean, I don't see how it could hurt. And again, we're looking at this 6 months out, a year out, with 5 years as the ultimate. So 2024, we've got until 2029. You know what I'm saying? It'll still only be 11 of us in here chopping it up, but we'll see where our wallets is at then. So right now with BONK, as you can see, the price is right here, whatever this number is. The market cap for, believe it or not, the market cap for BONK is $1.7 billion, $1.78 billion. BONK is now one of the biggest meme coins in crypto. Again, just like just boom was one of the biggest meme coins in crypto. Like it just came out of nowhere. Airdrop, boom, one of the biggest meme coins. Like, and again, it hasn't been around that long. So where's it going? Is that a good, if you guys think that that's a good indicator, give me a thumbs up. If you guys don't think that that's a good indicator, give me a thumbs down. It's currently just behind Dog with Hat in the Solana ecosystem. BONK grew 84% in 2024, and guess what? 2024 is not over yet. However, compared with other meme coin counterparts, its year-to-date growth was surpassed by all of the top 6 meme coins in the market today, which again means that it still has a long way to go. From that point of view, BONK could be seen as undervalued, which again, that's what my indicators keep saying. And it's undervalued because of a time lag. It's undervalued because it's being compared to established meme coins, and it literally just came out. That's like how Solana is being compared to Ethereum, and Solana is new compared to Ethereum. You know what I'm saying? So again, like, these are important indicators. This is what I was talking about, DC. Cameron Carlton crazy. Carlton crazy as hell. Today, as the second biggest meme coin on Solana, look at this. It's the second biggest meme coin on Solana. It has a market cap of $1.78 billion. However, the second biggest meme coin in Ethereum, which is Pepe, has a market cap of $3.38 billion. How many people knew that the second biggest meme coin on Ethereum was Pepe? Who knew that Pepe was that big? Again, Pepe is another one that might not be a bad idea to check those dips out on. I made some nice gains on Pepe. I told you guys that was an actual tale from the cryptocurrency. That's why I call this series Tales from the Cryptocurrency, because all of these little side stories that I be telling y'all are true. They're actually tales from my cryptocurrency experience. You know what I'm saying? This indicates that if Solana continues to attract attention from meme coin traders, BONK could continue its escalation. Okay. So now we talked about Jupiter before. Now we're going to talk about Jupiter again. Jupiter can continue dominating the market. The price for Jupiter is $1.27. The market cap is $1.69 billion. Okay. Jupiter is the biggest aggregator on Solana with a weekly volume of more than $10 billion. The platform is the dominant force in Solana trading, and its number of weekly swaps has been consistently increasing since October of 2023. It's recently reached a record of 15 million swaps in a recent week. So it doesn't look like Jupiter is slowing down in activity. And if it's not slowing down in activity, then that means that it has use. And if it has use, then that should somewhat stabilize a price. Where that price stabilizes, though, depends on how valuable people see it as. You know what I'm saying? The platform made an airdrop of its token this year, distributing $700 million worth of Jupiter tokens to almost 1 million wallet holders. Jupiter token could continue its 151.6% growth since last month, as Solana continues to be the favorite chain for new tokens, shown in the chart below. Again, this right here simply validates more of what I'm saying about why I think Solana is undervalued. Do you guys think that I've made a convincing case that Solana is undervalued? If you guys think that I have, then give me a thumbs up. If you guys think that I haven't, then give me a thumbs down. Pith Network is solving a huge problem. What problem is Pith Network solving? The price for Pith is 90 cents. Market cap is $1.34 billion. Pith Network functions as an Oracle network catering to diverse blockchain protocols and projects in the Web3 and broader cryptocurrency sector. Oracles serve as a conduit enabling blockchains and protocols to access off-chain data. P.T.C.R solves the huge problem of reliable real-time crypto data prices. Okay. Although the number of P.T.C.R stakers is not growing as it was last month, it is still growing at a good pace. The number of stakers is still way above the number of unstakers, showing confidence in the platform. Okay. In a short period of time, P.T.C.R Network was able to attract powerful players to its ecosystem, partnering deals with Amber Group, Binance, Galaxy Digital, and Jump. So now, I think Ondo, right? Ondo is capitalizing on real world assets. Ondo's price is 89.2, or I'm sorry, 89 cents, 0.892 of a dollar. Market cap 1.29 billion. How many people have heard of Ondo? Ondo Finance. If you guys have heard of Ondo Finance, give me a thumbs up. If you guys haven't, give me a thumbs down. I never heard of this one. I don't know anything about it to make any type of predictions as to where it might be going, what it might be doing, or how valuable it is. You know what I'm saying? Ondo Finance is a decentralized finance protocol aiming to democratize access to institutional grade financial products and services. It achieves this by onboarding real-world financial instruments onto the blockchain. Real-world assets has been one of the strongest narratives in crypto since last year, and Ondo is in the perfect position to capitalize on that. Its price grew 102.64% during the last month. So again, all of these outdid everybody's 401ks. Yeah, we should definitely keep an eye on this one. I agree with DC Precise. If you guys think that we should keep an eye on Ondo, give me a thumbs up. If you guys don't, give me a thumbs down. I think that we should definitely keep an eye on this one. The company recently announced that it will move $95 million into BlackRock's tokenized fund. Its relationship with huge players could help the confidence in Ondo grow even higher. Its EMA lines are currently extremely bullish, and we could see Ondo reaching $1 and above very soon, breaking the previous all-time high of 0.0971 on March 25th. Okay. F.T.C.R will merge its token. Price is $3.30. Its market cap is $2.77 billion. Artificial intelligence holds significant sway in the cryptocurrency market. The concept of a decentralized AI to rival giants like OpenAI is gaining traction, driven by concerns over technology monopolization by a select few. Okay. In response, 3 projects in this domain have opted to collaborate on a joint solution that will merge their tokens. Fetch AI, Ocean, and Singularity Net have each proposed initiatives within their governance framework to establish the Artificial Super Intelligence Alliance. That's interesting. Pending community approval, tokens FET, Ocean, and AGIX will transition into a new token, ASI. This entails FET converting directly to ASI, while Ocean and AGIX holders will be able to exchange their tokens for the new currency. All right, so now let me ask you guys this question. Which out of these do you all see being the one of the most value? That's the important question, and we're going to keep an eye on it, and we're going to keep hammering it in. Okay? So hopefully you guys enjoyed this stream. I know you guys did. And the reason why I know you guys did is because the people that come to the cryptocurrency streams, y'all are the ones that appreciate shit. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, I'm going to shout out the stream sponsors. We had 4. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to my man AB Promotions with the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate you, bro. Shout out to Brooklyn Queen with the $5 super chat. I appreciate you. And shout out to my man Bronze the God with the $5 super chat. And also shout out to the entire green team and shout out to Bronze to God for being a member for 28 months. Let me ask you guys this. How many YouTubers do y'all go to and they got members that have been around for 28 months? Just saying. That means something. So like I said, make sure that y'all pay attention for the notification. Make sure you join Discord. Hit that link in the chat. Follow me on Twitter at Base Reality 2. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Rumble channel and the Twitch channel. We are going to be live tonight at either midnight or 12:55, one of the two. We're going to be talking about some news topics. All right. Make sure you subscribe to the backup channels. And as always, ladies and gentlemen,